Alright, what is up my friends? Welcome. And we got a great show for you today. We got, everyone's been bugging me all weekend about seeing these two new decks. And here we are. I'm getting a lot of questions. Now it's time for your answers. Alright, so this last weekend was SCG Dallas Fort Worth. It was a team event. And my squad of me, Todd Stevens, and Jody Keith, we had a pretty rough tournament, unfortunately. You know, things happen. But I got to play two really awesome decks over the course of the weekend. Those, of course, of you who follow my stream or my YouTube or my articles know I was working on the blue-white Saram Auras deck, the heroic deck, if you will. And I had that deck I was working on. And this deck I was kind of working on a little more in private. This was Jody's idea initially. Jody played a deck similar to this, I believe at the Pro Tour. And I was talking about blue-white approach, and he was just like, hey, check this deck out. You know, and it was an old version of a deck, you know, I think it was pre-Ixalan. Maybe? No? Yes? I don't remember. But, same idea. You know, Hour Promise, Approach of Second Sun, Spring to Mind, Desert Package. And so I took it, tweaked it, updated it. A lot of new additions, Baffling End. The Arch is really good. Ixalan's Binding is great. So cool new stuff going on. And I was working on this deck too, and this deck was just crushing. I crushed on Moto all week with this deck. And so yes, I had two awesome decks, which is not a thing that usually happens when you're going into a week one standard tournament. Usually you have your one deck and you're like, this deck's pretty good, I'm not really sure about it. And going in we had two great decks. So I was pretty locked in on this deck all week. And then I kept doing really good with the Saram deck, and better with the Saram deck, and better with the Saram deck. But I was pretty locked in on this deck. So played this deck in the Open. Did pretty well, had some rough luck here and there, and decided on Sunday to play the Heroic deck in the Classic, where I went 6-0-1 in the Swiss. I beat Zan Saeed, a very good player from Lotus Blocks, in the top 8, and then fell in top 4 to pretty rough match. I don't remember the dude's name, but it was like his first top 8. He was super excited. He was a really cool guy, and he got me real bad game 1. He was playing mono red. I guess not Ramanap red, and he cast 2 Invigorated Rampages in game 1 to get me in a game I didn't think I could lose. And then game 2 I'm all good at 3, and I kept a no-lander. So that was it. But you know, the deck worked pretty well, and both decks super exciting. I know we getting a lot of questions about them. We'll be playing both decks on stream today. If you're watching on the YouTube, make sure you sub. They'll be in separate videos. But we're starting off with the Bant approach deck. I like this deck a lot, and does a lot of really cool, unique things, and we're just gonna battle. I mean, we got I'll go over the deck a little bit. I mean, Hour Promise is the true cornerstone of a deck. I mean, this is a card that makes basically everything work. You know, our goal is to basically get a lot of lands in play, get a lot of mana in play, and lock out our opponent's ability to really do much. Maze of Ith is a huge step towards that, or Spires of Orazca? Orazca, that's probably it. So we get Spires of Orazca, we have our removal spells, obviously, our Fumigates and our Settles. So your goal is to kind of get in the mid-game, play some ramp, and once you hour, you get 2 blockers, you get Instant City's Blessing for your Arch, which is what you usually get. You get some deserts, and then a world of opportunity opens up to you as far as avenues to win the game. Obviously, we can just cast Approach twice. That's easy. We also have our Ipnu Rivulets, which is honestly one of the main win conditions, where you just get a bunch of lands and deserts in play and make it so they can't kill you, and then deck them. That's happened to me probably 8 or 9 times in testing online. We also have Shefet Dunes, so if you end up with a lot of zombies in play, you can just kill them that way. Pretty sweet overall. And you know, cards like Spring to Mind, you know, just ramp, draw cards. You know, with Spring to Mind, with Mines in your graveyard, and then Search for Azcanta and Arch of Orazca, you have a pretty steady stream of cards. And deck's really sweet. It definitely feels almost more like a lands deck than a Approach of the Second Sun deck. And then in the sideboard, we go crazy with Carnage Tyrant and Regal Caracal and tons of ways to win. In the last 2 weeks, over the course of playing on Magic Online and playing in the tournament, I've had Lost Legacy cast against me probably about a dozen times, and I've never lost one of those games. It happened on camera, actually, last weekend. where turn 3 lost Legacy on my approaches. I had boarded 2 of them out, and my hand was like Caracal, Carnage Tyrant. So, pretty sweet. Deck's pretty awesome. We're gonna jam some games and play it, and yeah, that's basically it. A lot of questions in chat. What's up, chat? I've been talking a lot. We got you know, Jake and Lavamancer and all of our friends in chat. A few quick questions from chat. Yes, I F6'd during the Enchantress Ling. I do coaching. I'm on kind of on a hiatus from coaching right now. I'll be starting that back up in about a month. I'm working on making a website. Alright, we'll answer most of these questions as we're playing. A lot of them are gameplay related, so hopefully we'll just get into a spot where we can talk about it. Let's go. This deck originally started with 4 Supreme Wills and quickly went to 0. You really need things that cost 2 mana in the deck. You can't just... You really have to cast a spell on turn 2, and there aren't that many good options. And you need cheap things to do, because a lot of times you're bottlenecked on 5, and if you miss that 5th land drop, you need stuff to do. Hence the reason why I'm playing the 3rd Settle over the 4th Fumigate, and how we have Essence Scatter and Baffling End and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm alright. My throat's a little dry. We're good. Did a little bit of drinking on Sunday night. Played some pool with the Star City guys. Me and Todd went to the really cool jazz club downtown in Fort Worth. So, pretty fun and exciting. So let's battle. I would say Bounty of Veluxa is probably too dirtily, yes. This hand's pretty bad. I think we can keep this. I know it looks really bad, but we have a Compass and a Cycle. We're on the draw. We're going to make our land drops. This hand's probably a pretty big dog in the aggro deck, but I think we're going to keep this in the dark. 2 Cyclers. This deck does catch up well with our Settles and our Fumigates. We're going to keep. Keeney wants to know, what does the game look like when you switch to the Ipnu kill? Usually just the game's grinding out, you're just going really long. Alright, so obviously a 2-power 1-drop is not what we want to see here, but that's alright. Alright, so we'll get the Cycle on 2, and hopefully we won't die. Our opponent is not going to be able to interact with our approach probably, which is nice, but we got to get there obviously too, so we'll see. It's always good to start your day with a loose keep, you know? Keeps you fresh. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's stinky, but... Wanted to play the farmland, even though it's Cycle land, because it's a painless blue source and a white source. Obviously drawing 2 lands makes that worse, but... What's up, 1? What's up, Flood? Martyr Vehicle seems quite good. Put against Zan Saeed in the top 8 of a Classic playing it. Seems solid. Alright, so yeah, we're going to need a... Spell, please. I said spell, please! Alright, well, that can make us find a spell, hopefully. We'll be playing the blue-white auras deck later in the stream, so stay tuned for that. First, we're starting on approach. Too many fun decks, you know? Alright, so our opponent is throwing us a bone here by not playing a second land. Hand is still obviously pretty quick, so we're going to need to find a Fumigate or a Settle in the next turn or two. Alright, that's really bad for us. Alright, big money. Nope, we're dead. Okay, I mean, obviously kind of a loose keep. Opponent was playing a 1-drop deck, and we drew all lands, so that's fine. Thanks, Robe. What's up, Paul? Paul's been playing about 7 leagues with the blue-white deck. Got some trophies. Can't beat some cards in the format. Yeah, there's some cards that are good against the deck. Definitely, the deck has no direct removal, which is, you know, it's a thing. Why not bluff Settle? I mean, we're probably just, I mean, sure, I could have bluff Settle. Alright, so typically against the aggro decks, we're boarding out all of our blue cards for the most part. And we're going to cut like a binding probably too. Bring in the holds, Baffling End. I might be playing Heart of Kieran, in which case you might want this Fragmentize. We're going to want all 4 Caracals. Some amount of Caracals. The Phoenix, I mean, I beat the Phoenix in the Classic. Phoenix is good though. I don't mind even cutting down on the cast outs. I would like an answer. Actually, no, we want answers to Heart of Kieran if they have Heart of Kieran. Which they may do like. I honestly don't mind cutting it, like trimming a Fumigate. Because they have Dread Wanderer and Scrappy Scrounger. Compass is almost always good. Yeah, the Phoenix deck is better in a lot of ways than blue-white approach. Yeah, we'll hold the Fragmentize out for now. We'll take actually, you know what? Let's leave in the bindings and cut. See, the binding cast out split is weird because binding's a lot better to cast, but occasionally you want to cycle cast out, so it's like a little weird. Oh boy. Keeney. Keeney, first sub of the day. Keeney, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? First sub of the day. Everyone show some love in chat. Or I'll ban a person in chat at random. Don't have to do that. Please show some love. Alright, this hand is obviously much better. There we go. What's up, Todd? Yeah, we farmland here. I'm gonna make all our land drops. No, Finn, there's plenty of wonderful hype there, okay? We're on 25 for now, Todd. I couldn't think of a card to cut. I just wanted to play the deck as is. Alright, so hand is great. Also on the play is pretty sweet too. So I mean this matchup seems pretty good. I mean they'll have like duress effects. Thanks for following MTG. Alright. That's not a great card to Desert's Hold. That's okay. Card kind of sucks anyway. Honestly, it's not nearly as good when you're not drawing a card of it every time. Okay, so now we have the option of Desert's Holding or just getting a land with Compass and setting up for like a Settle. I guess we don't want to settle this early, theoretically. Yeah, we're just gonna Desert's Hold. Actually, we don't have our 5th land yet. I guess we can get it next turn. Just hold the Wanderer. Yeah, it's fine. Siphoner's like, I mean, I played a lot of Siphoner playing, like, testing out, like, mid-range decks in the new format, like in, like, Grixis and, like, stuff like that, or, like, blue-black, and, like, without the full energy package, unless you draw Aether Hub, which our opponent was lucky to do, you just don't draw that many cards off it, you know? Kind of sucks. I guess that's true. Maybe this is the only energy source. I could have targeted this instead, maybe. That's fair. I could buy that. That's true. Yeah, that's right. I was just absentmindedly thinking that we can't stop the ability, but yeah, it has to actually attack to matter. So that's another better target too. That's fine. We have Settle, no big deal. MBD. What's this? Fatal Push, Dread Wanderer. So I guess they didn't really know what we were playing, because we didn't really cast any spells in game 1. So they left in their Fatal Pushes. It's cool with me, I guess. Wow. I'll take really good turns for me for 600, Alex.
How did you get here? We entered a contest. Now.
What's up, Toaster? What's up, my friends? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're hanging out playing my my 2 new decks. We're starting with Bant Approach Lands, and that was a good settle, not gonna lie. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit the follow button, of course, and if you're watching on... Oh, they pushed their creature. Sure. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that sub button, of course. Alright, so... They only have 2 cards left. This game is comical. Wait. What happened? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Alright, sure. They sacked this to the Partisan. It's in the graveyard. That's fair. Okay. Talking and not paying attention. So we're just going to make a land drop here. This is fine. This is fine. We can cycle our cast out if we want to, but we're going to cast our into Approach and be good here. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Todd, is that part of the allure of this deck is like the settle isn't as obvious. You know? It took my Approach? Sweet. I was like, we're playing green cards, I don't really know what we're doing. Obviously, now the deck list is out, but a lot of people were attacking into my settles on Moto. Alright, so they have 1 card left. We're playing the same list right now. Nothing's really changed yet. Might want to add a 26 land. I missed my 4th land drop a lot. In, or 5th. My 4th natural land in the tournament a lot. That's also sweet. I'm just gonna cast our... Flip our Compass, get an Arch. Should I gotta get 2 deserts, actually. Yeah, let's get 2 deserts. We'll get the Shefet Dunes and probably Scavenger Grounds. You'd be surprised how much I activate Shefet Dunes in this deck. Yeah, Jeopardy's not my game. Alright, Keeney is Phil from the UK. Met me at Potor 8th Revolt. Sweet. Phil, I appreciate that very, very much. Kite Sail, Freebooter. Sure. I mean, we're just gonna cat the crap out of our opponent here, so... Now, we're more interested in making our cats into 3/3s. So... Sure. This seems a little sketchy. Trading a Siphoner with a zombie. Plus they have a... I don't know what they could have. I guess I don't know. Weird. Thanks, Photon. At this point in the game, I feel like it's almost impossible to lose. The real trick with this deck is just getting yourself to this point. You know, where you have a lot of lands in play, you got a Maze of Ith, you got spells to cast. You know, like, at this point, you're just overpowering whatever your opponent's doing, usually. Spring to Mind is also... So that was a really good draw. That's sweet. Alright, so we're just gonna Caracal and Spring to Mind. Left shields down on our Spires for a turn, which is totally fine. We have 1 green currently. And white. I need to get a white. Pretty rare to cast more than one green spell at a time.
Melvin.
Alright, kitty cat, your turn. Supernatural Stamina? I mean, sure. They could have had Supernatural Stamina. That's the cool thing about the zombies, is they have to deal with them, but you don't really care about them. So, best card in this deck is Hour Promise. Thanks, Parkour. Yeah, deck's really, really fun. Definitely a super awesome deck. My match on stream went pretty well. Aether Sphere Heart. That card's actually pretty good against us. Yeah, we had a rough tournament overall. You know, some bad matchups and some rough beats. It happens. Thanks, Duz. Nicole's hobbling around here. Want to show everyone your foot?
Aren't I not allowed to do? It's purple. It's different colors now.
Nicole busted up her ankle at work last week. Here we go. Here's her foot.
There it is.
Can't see it that well. It's kind of gross though.
Well, it's disgusting.
Yep.
And it was in your face too.
Yep.
That's not like. I feel like that wouldn't be against like no feet and stuff because it's just disgusting. There's no way anybody could actually enjoy that.
I mean, people might have some sort of like weird, screwed up foot fetish.
There are some things. Hey, listen, it's not screwed up, to each their own. I've heard some weird ones though. Like the foot thing is a lot more common than I would think it is. But you know.
All right. Oh, you should approach too. Okay, so we were looking to Caracal this turn and just bash everything and gain a million life. Yeah, we're still gonna Caracal.
Oh.
We can't Shefet Dunes and cast Caracal. We can Scavenger Grounds though. Alright, so we're gonna lose one of our cats to this Aether Sphere Harvester. But we're going to gain 10 life and attack for a good amount and probably have lethal next turn anyway, so that's fine. Unfortunately, we can't use our Maze of Ith on our own creatures, which we actually would do right now, but we're going to lose... I don't know, let's see what happens. This is fun. Don't really want to...
Oh, you mean you would do it on the end step? Like, after damage, you would untap it, you mean, right?
Wow, they just... You attack with everything, they block, they make one good block, and you undo that attack.
Okay.
Now Nicole's not going to be in Philly.
Why not?
Because I said so.
I'm off from work this week.
Yeah, and forever.
What?
Hobbling around.
There's like part of me that's happy that like I have an active job where I like need to be on my feet. Because otherwise I'd be like at work and in pain. And that would suck.
What is this? 4 black. You gonna deadland something? Nope. You henny. Opponent's putting up a fight here. They are trying. I'll give them that. I don't think gaining 2 life there was a good idea. They could have just drawn a card off Lindsay's side there. Russell Wilson is here.
Russell Wilson.
What's up, Russ?
Doesn't have much else to do right now, though.
That's mean.
That's not mean. It's the truth.
If a creature opponent controls dies, put a counter on this. Sacrifice a creature, gets indestructible. This is a peculiar attack, unless they have a fatal push. Even that's peculiar. I mean, just block this thingy, right?
All the blocks there.
Unless they want to sacrifice. I mean, they all have lifelink, so I don't know. What bag was I using this weekend? It looks nice. I'm in the market for a new one. That's an ultimate bet bag. Nicole won on some poker site like 100 million years ago.
In a free roll.
Yeah.
That I gifted to him very
Yes,
graciously.
I've had that bag for a long time now. I like that bag a lot.
That was like right when we like started dating. We'd
Yeah.
only been dating each other for a couple months then.
Yeah.
That was when I was committed.
It's a sweet, sweet bag.
That's when he decided he was gonna propose.
Yeah. Another hour promise. Now we're at 1 million life, and this is just, you know, comical at this point, basically. We could Shefet Dunes. Can't hour and Dunes, or one short. We attack. They make some blocks. They Yeheni block, Indestructible, Bone Picker. They could actually knock off most of our cats here.
You're saying a lot of words right now.
I don't really care. We do want to cast Hour before we cast Approach those. We want to shuffle. Let me Rivulet too. 2. I'd love to be able to Shefet Dunes and Hour Promise, but whatever.
Are you gonna attack first?
2, 26. Yeah, I mean, putting the approach. I mean, like, the only thing that can really stop it, probably, if they draw a Duress, it's unfortunate. That's the reason to not keep this in our hand. If they draw, like, Lost Legacy, it's kind of irrelevant anyway.
No, it's Doritos. You've been eating my Cheez-Its?
John's Cheez-Its, actually, yeah.
I'm sorry, John doesn't have a job. John didn't buy those Cheez-Its. They're my Cheez-Its. I let him have some.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Alright, Game Million Life.
They kept in push, they don't have Lost Legacy.
And I have Wanderer's Scrap even in the bin.
Hello, Draken! Hi, Todd. I didn't know you were here. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I was paying enough attention to chat. Those Doritos were good, though, just in case anybody was wondering.
Got the Arch. And the Oasis. More fun to just keep dirtling than try and win the game, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even if they draw Duress here, like, we never lose this game.
Melvin.
Yay, follow. Thanks for the follow.
Like, we're at 36 with Amazing Myth and Blood.
Yes.
You know?
If I'm not back in 5
Keep
minutes.
playing. You gotta keep playing and enjoy it.
Yay, all the follows. Follows make me happy.
You have to play a lot of Magic with this deck, and you just gotta really, really enjoy it. We'll be doing the blue-white Aura deck later. Dust Dawn's probably not great, though. Alright, yeah, whatever. We're not gonna Scavenger Ground and lose our Spring to Mind, so...
Todd's a Jurgler, too.
We actually might have screwed up here. I think maybe we should have, just let this hit us. We could have cracked back with a Shefet Dunes, but this is fine. Oh, look, Desert's Hold. Put that there. Yada, yada, yada. We're also, like, in game 2 here. We can beat them without approach. I guess I saw our approach right now.
Nintendo Chalmers?
They hadn't seen our approach.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yeah, we were watching the Patriots and Jaguars game. Thinking crew. They have 2 blocks. They aren't good. If they block this, take 3, 6, and the other's dead. Must have something else.
Yeah, Jim does like winning for a very long time.
Yeah, you just gotta like keep milking it.
Keep winning.
But yeah, so we were watching the Patriots Jaguars game.
You just don't want to cast this approach.
No,
it's making me angry.
Why cast it? Right, so like the problem is like, yeah, so we're watching the game, and I drew in the top 8 of the Classic. I had about an hour to kill. Went to the bar, I got a drink, and ate some food, and watched the football game. And I had to leave watching the Jaguars Patriots game. It was like 20 to, what was it?
Blake Bortles GOAT.
Yeah, 2017, I think. It was 2017 Jaguars with like 6 minutes left. And I was just like, I left the building to go play my top 8 match, and I was just like, there's no chance in the world the Jaguars ever win this game. So.
Oh, are they gaining 3 life?
I mean,
They're not choosing
this
dead.
is just common honesty. You should never lose. So.
We're fighting the good fight.
Alright, so we're just going to tap one of these Scroungers, because they can't block, obviously. Just killing them with cats.
Kitty!
Exactly, Hema. Winning over a long period of time, my opponent slowly suffers. They can scoop whenever they want to, you know?
That's John's favorite thing in Magic. He wants people to concede.
Scoop.
Did your opponent scoop?
Scoop. Sammy's in his cage. Sammy and Burnsie live in a very large, luxurious cage in the hallway.
Yeah, their room's nicer than mine.
This is just Burnsie's office.
Burnsy's at work right now, guys.
Yeah.
No, they stay in the same cage. They're brothers. They've always been in the same cage.
Alright, whatever. We'll cast Sleep Approach, alright? 2, 3, 2.
You tricked me.
So, our promise, very, very good. This deck has many cool angles of attack.
I thought you were going to be like, you know what, I changed my mind. We're just going to spring to mine.
I would love to spring to mine, actually.
You're going to do that next turn.
Yourself the option to do it.
Scavenger Grounds. Or to cycle cast out.
Oh. Yeah, this is... I didn't actually count it. Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't actually count.
Yeah, didn't actually count.
No reading, no math. You're supposed to just do stuff. That's a pretty big Yahenni they've got there.
Cast out the blocker and Dunes again is lethal. That's fine, too. Like I said, you just gotta keep playing, you know? Never try and win. Just really enjoy the suffering of your opponent.
You can do that next turn. Aww. Opponent's trying. They really are.
Yep. Alright, so 6 cards on top.
Well, you can
now
cash
5 cards on top.
You could still cast out one once they have another creature in here. You cast out the Dread Wanderer and just win.
I can still do that.
What?
You want to they want to see the approach win now, right? We're changing gears.
No,
you gotta be able to change gears.
What are you doing?
All right, so we have 6 cards now, 5 cards. So now we go to 4 cards. That's fine. So now we'll be able to Rivulet ourselves on the end step and get our thingy back. So
You can mine.
no, because we need to move exactly 4 cards off the top of our deck because we have approach on. Our approach is 4 cards now. So we'll just do this.
But maybe you'll just draw approach.
We're gonna draw approach. We also have this is kind of funny too. So our opponent can see what's really up in that we're gonna win literally every possible way.
They took one.
Yep.
Listen, opponent's fighting good fight.
They are fighting some sort of a fight. Take it. Right to the pie hole. Alright.
Black for this deck has enough removal and settle and fumigate and cast out and desert's hold and what's the other the Ixalan binding and whatever, right? You have all those?
Good stuff.
You have all those things. Like, I feel like that's enough removal.
Alright. Easy game.
And green gives you Hour of Promise, and that card's just really good.
Yeah, this is more of a
And Spring to Mind.
this deck obviously has 4 approach of a Second Sun in it.
And Carnage Tyrant.
But this deck is more of a like lands control deck than a approach deck. You just happen to win the game with approach. So, all right.
Oh, we're drinking. That's exciting. What are we drinking? We'll be battling.
Oh, sweet. I think I want the 4th Caracal over a Fumigate. They have Scrap Heaps and Yahenni and like all these cards that kind of like, you know, are somewhat wrath adverse.
Peanut butter jelly time. Fragmentize.
I would say Bounty of Lux is probably too slow. Alright, this hand's pretty bad.
But we're gonna keep anyway?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
That's what you said game 1.
it's true.
That sounds pretty bad, but we're gonna keep it.
I mean, if we draw lands, it'll probably be white. Spells are good too.
I I just like, it makes me happy.
Finn, what card is that?
Yeah, don't try to make us say it. Netzahal?
I would disagree, man. I'd say it's easier online. Everything's like kind of like put where it should be. Like there's no physical moving of the cards on Magic Online. Alright, so no one drops insane. Turn 2 free. So we have tons of time this game, which is great. What's up, Sauce? Yes, Blood Sun, I guess, is good against us. That is fair. Alright, so they took the Fumigate.
Okay. They did.
We drew a Settle, which is pretty good because they obviously don't know about that right now.
That's great.
Oh, the Primal Tide? That card's kind of cool, yeah. Actually, that card is very good. That was a card I did not consider. Alright, cool. So we have Binding for our Harvester, which is actually pretty great. That's also a great draw. Now, all of our problems are solved. If this deck could play 7 of this card, it would. Lanes.
It's a dinosaur, another dinosaur, all the dinosaurs.
Yes, obviously, that Enchantress game was not really... I kind of walked over, and honestly, like, I never played lands before, so even when I'm watching Jody, regardless, I'm going to be like, listen, man, you just do your thing, and if you have a question, I can try and talk to you about it, but like, you play with deck all the time, and I don't. So I'm not like... I'm loath to give advice when I don't really know... I'm not... You know, I don't have good advice to give. So, hanging out, moral support, you know, walk over to the game, and I'm like, ooh,
That's what I'm here for.
This looks bad. Alright, so now, let's see. So I don't know we have Settle. But if we don't play Caracal, it looks pretty suspicious. So, we're going to cast Caracal.
I guess they do know you have the second Rivulet. Otherwise, I would say you could just have played the tap land and it looked like you can't play Caracal yet.
Yeah, but they know we have this. Yeah, so we could also have Binding the Harvester, but it's a pretty big hit to take. I'd rather just leave or just play the Caracal and get things rolling. So yeah, we'll play the Rivulet and Caracal. Once again, they don't know we have Settle. They do know we have these 3 cards. So these are our 2 new cards. So play this, make him kind of deal with it. They only have 2 cards left, and then we'll set up what looks like an end step Spring to Mind next turn, but it's actually a Settle. Gehenny, okay. I mean, Aether Grade Miner flickers, so you lose your auras, right? Card's a cool card, I like that card, but... Auras later, we're doing auras later.
Auras later.
Okay.
Fresh.
I think I don't mind just blocking here and just gaining some life. I mean, this is like kind of weird. They have like a Fatal Push or something. I guess it's like whatever, but it's really weird if they have that. But this is fine.
Maybe.
I guess I should have double blocked the. Oh, that's fine. All right, so sure. Like, not really that bad. Like, obviously it's like kind of a blowout, but like the Caracal is like not really that important. The Caracal is just sort of like a speed bump for the most part. Alright, so we'll set up for Spring to Mind. Like if you cast Gift of Paradise here and just say go, it's like a really obvious settle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and sell it a little bit. Night Market Lookout. And look at that. See, the thing is, so now they're playing around Settle, but that's great. So we just cast Spring to Mind anyway. So
Now we do quit.
sure.
It's great.
Huh. Now I get this to Mind. Feels great. That was a pretty good draw too. Another settle, so...
I don't have enough white.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to Gift of Paradise. Alright, so they're gonna draw a card off Quincy of Siphon, and then they can't even duress us because we have 2 settles now, so... Let's play our Gift of Paradise. You can drain us for one with the Lookout.
Yeah, but...
We will eventually need to deal with this Night Market Lookout, but we'll figure that one out. Whatever. Pat Exile.
Or mana.
What's up, Conk? Yeah, I actually watched Sam's stream yesterday morning while I was eating breakfast at the hotel, getting ready to go to the airport.
Yes, I saw that.
Baffling End. Alright, I think we're in the market for a spring here. Spring, we have 5 mana left. We could cast some Baffling Ends, but pretty happy leaving up Settle. It doesn't really matter because we have the Gift of Paradise.
White. I mean, like,
Yeah,
but it still would.
Doesn't really matter. We got our City's Blessing.
The other thing is you only have one. I mean, well, I guess you have this Gift of Paradise for another painless blue, but still. I feel like
I guess maybe this is a little risky. So we draw a Duress here. It's actually really bad for us. Maybe I should cast some of these Baffling Ends instead. Alright, wasn't a Duress, thankfully. Okay. We're gonna block. If their dead lands in play, like, they could have just killed it, honestly. And attacked, might have been better, but this is fun. Gain a life, don't really care about Yeheni.
Yeah, well, can't you just Baffling End it?
Hmm?
Can't you just Baffling End it?
Yeah, we're gonna Baffling End some stuff. Botanical Sanctum. So, Binding. We're one short of Binding and Baffling End, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Would like to Binding the Aether Sphere Harvester.
Wait, Baffling and Binding?
We could just like go Binding End and leave them with.
You can't what? Can't you Binding Baffling and Baffling End? Isn't that what you're saying?
I'm sorry, we can't go Binding, Baffling End, and Settle.
Okay.
Right.
I was like, you have.
So we can just cast all of our stuff though. Oh yeah, we can do that too. The freebooters obviously has a Fumigate under it. That is true.
Oh yeah, though.
But, I mean, this thing's we gotta wait because this thing still dies. This thing will come back. We're not gonna Fumigate right now. Yeah, Fumigate's pretty bad at the moment. They have double Scrounger and an indestructible creature, so. Take that out. Didn't crew in response. It's a little loosey-goosey.
Yeah, you know, these things, they happen.
Take out Yeheni. I think his last one's gonna take out this,
Look out.
Scrap Heap.
Oh, the scrap heap, sure.
I guess we like.
Because everything else is pretty. I mean,
If we take out Freebooter, we'll have access to Fumigate, which isn't bad. I mean, they'll be able to get their Scroungers back. That's kind of bad. Yeah, we'll just take out the. I mean, leave a Scrounger.
we have a settle for the Scrounger.
Right, we can leave a Scrounger in play, or yeah, let's get our thingy back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will take 7 next turn. And then we just cast Fumigate. Let's settle back up.
I mean, or you could just minimize damage and do it to scrap heap.
Yeah, oh, I can have the Fumigate back.
Sure.
Let's get Fumigate back.
I mean, as long as they don't have... how... Because doesn't that card have haste, the one?
What, Yahenni?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if they have a Yahenni, it's a problem.
Because it's a legendary, too. There's a good chance that could have been one.
I mean, they usually don't play... I can play that many of that card.
Alright, sure. I don't know.
That's fair. No, I mean, that's a reasonable consideration.
Because they've had, like, the one card in their hand the whole time, whether it's been a land or what, you know, I don't know, but...
Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna Fumigate into possible Settle.
I mean, I'd wait for them to bring both of their things back.
You don't have any creature in the Reaper.
They're about to.
Well, yeah, they can bring them both back and then attack and we're gonna Settle.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Also gain a nice 3 life this way, which makes me feel much safer. And now we're in a spot where, like, if they don't double attack with both Scroungers, then we can spring. Only attack with 1, we're definitely springing.
Fine.
Yeah, Arch is insane. Arch is the card I think that makes this deck really good. Without Arch, this deck might not be playable. But with the Arch, it's great. Alright, cool. They've been playing around Settle for about 6.5 years. And they finally decided to give up on it. And now they have nothing. So. Blue. Spring. Thanks for following MTQ. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6.
Yay, follow.
Our Compass. Sweet.
What's our?
And we can get Scavenger Grounds. And doesn't really matter. There. And I think we're actually just going to play this Farmland. Seems weird to play a cycling land, but like you actually just want all your lands in play with this deck because you're using so much mana on your Arch, and we're gonna play Compass to get a land next turn.
Your
Spring to Mine, sack some deserts, like.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, from this point we can basically win however we want. Like, sure.
Mill out your opponent.
Once if they have like a way to deal with Compass, like maybe they can have a shot, you know. But once you get the Compass in play. That works too. Alright, so... Approach.
Gain some life.
Compass. Just gonna flip the Compass. I should have left one of my... No, she doesn't really matter. Anyway. Now we can draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can draw a card off Arch. Yeah. Awesome, Spellweaver. Yeah, we'll be playing the Auras deck a little later on in the stream. Stay tuned for that.
You're just playing 2 approaches right now? Take 2 out?
Yeah. Up, Kaz?
Hi, Kaz.
Record wasn't great on the first day. You know, you live and die as a team. Individual records don't really matter. But yeah, we had some rough beats. We missed our 4th natural land a few times, and I had a rough matchup here or there, but happens. Imagine we're gonna kill our zombie here. No, not the zombie. Anything but the zombie.
Like the dead zombie.
Draw a card. So now that's 5.
Oh.
And then
Are we counting?
we're gonna draw to 4. And then we mill the top 4 and win the game next turn. So, nice win here. Kept a slightly loose hand game 1, and this game a little bit, honestly, but, you know, if you're not keeping loose ones, what are you doing, you know? Cool. So, we're in the first round. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. That's Nicole.
Hi, I'm injured, so
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, her non-contact injury is taking her out of work. So she's stuck home with me
Hey,
every day.
non-contact injuries are the worst kind of injuries, right?
Yeah, because they're really embarrassing for the person who gets them. So, we're playing my, this is my Bant Approach lands deck. Played this at SCG Dallas Fort Worth last weekend. Deck's super sweet. Everyone was asking about it, and here we go. We'll be playing my blue-white Saram Auras deck later in the stream. A deck that I took to 3rd at the Classic on Sunday. And, well, Conk, in any, like, super aggro matchup, you just board out the Azcanta. You don't need it. Like, it's still too slow. You want to just, like, cast Wraths and removal spells and just do stuff. And typically the aggro decks also can't interact with your spells. So you can just, like, cast your approaches willy-nilly. You don't need the extra card advantage that Search gives you.
Lord Draken, the problem is you can't see my ankle. I have no ankle right now.
Lost your fight with the floor.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of came up and grabbed me.
I don't know why MTG bot's not working. It just doesn't work anymore. Used to be a cool little ticker right here. It's just, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Gym downside, overlay, yeah, it should be working.
Oh no.
But I am 1-0 in this league.
Is it fighting with Stream Decker bot?
If you're just tuning in. There's never bots, you know. Ankle Shanker. Yeah, I don't know. It's not working.
Yes. I said it is my ankle.
We have 400 fabulous viewers. Everyone give yourself a hand. Fantastic.
404 viewers.
What's up, Lonnie?
They didn't even want to play you.
Got a cast out for a land. What's up, Magnus? What's up, my new friends? Welcome. Everyone say hi to our new friends. Opponent didn't want to play.
No,
I think,
they were
honestly,
like,
Todd,
oh,
I think I want to
snap.
cut a Gifts of Paradise for the 26th land. Gift of Paradise is significantly worse than Spring to Mind, and I think that's the card I want to cut. I don't want to cut the Cycler. New friends. If you're just tuning in, make sure you follow the stream. Also, go check out my YouTube channel, which has been blowing up lately. My brand new YouTube channel. Yeah, this hand needs green. This hand would be so good without a green. I mean, with a green, we're on the play. This would be a pretty loosey-goosey keep. We kept this one. I mean, there's a lot of potential.
I'd say it. Sounds pretty awful, but I think we're gonna keep it.
I mean, it's been the motto for the stream so far.
It sounds...
Alright, sure.
This is pretty bad, but we're gonna keep it.
Keep it.
And you say, oh, in the dark. We're on the play.
We could also
And
draw-
this hand's insane if we draw a green.
So we draw any green source, search for Azcanta, the Compass, or a cycling blue-white land is also fine too. So, like being on the play, like I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Whatever, we kept it. Look, Forrest, go.
See, like that was actually a pretty good draw.
Yes,
So we have a lot more outs than just green land.
sure.
Essence Scatter is also fine. Beneath the Sands is like pretty mopey also. Speak of a devil. Alright. This is where that's fine. There's Nicole.
Hi!
I found her on the street.
Guest. I'm your guest.
Be my guest, please get out of my room now.
This hand is awful. I think I'll keep it.
Yep. Once again, so we can see here how like we weren't just drawing to a land. Drawing the farmland was fine. Drawing scatter was fine.
We need to draw to a play.
Right.
Something to do.
Yeah. No, this would be a green-white cycling land if we made the change I wanted to make. So I mean, or it could be. It could be one. It's 50-50 to be that. Come on now. All right, that's fine too. That's a play. That's also a play. They also they missed the land drop.
They
so
did miss the land drop. We haven't missed the land drop yet. No.
What's up, oh boy, how do you say this? Enpusnikovs? If I'm saying that wrong, I'm really sorry. We want to know. Branch Walker revealing Fatal Push. Put it in the bin. Alright. Greenland. Alright, so.
That's okay.
Now we've drawn like a lot of cards, so like, you know, it should be like, alright, like obviously you drawing it the first 2 draw steps is like not super likely, but now it's been like 5 draw steps. 4, I guess. So we would need to pick one up soon here.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Obviously we have Fumigate now, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like drawing a white land isn't bad either.
Yes. An untapped.
Drawing an island would be a problem. Burnsy's just hanging out. Burnsy's
Oh, he's sleeping.
taking a
He
nap.
has a life pad there.
Yep. I mean, I guess we're gonna cast it.
On which one?
We're gonna have to Branch Walker because they have. I don't know. Never mind. It's not an O-ring. Doesn't really matter then. All right, so. All right, they're starting to draw land, so we're gonna need to draw land sooner or later to have a chance this game. But this is a piece of an F6. No way. It's over in the combo. All right. How about something reasonable? That's reasonable. Okay. So
now what?
we're gonna fire up Hour here.
Fire power.
Yep.
We have lots of deserts.
Usually want to cast Hour whenever you can.
And we can have all the green mana we want.
Right, we can set up into Gift of Paradise, into Fumigate, make them play some stuff to deal with our zombies, etc., etc. So, we would like.
Maybe another Sunpetal Grove one.
Yeah, we definitely would like to get at least one dual land. Probably dual land and Arch.
And I mean, you have some. I mean, the blue is pain though.
That's true. Yeah, let's get a farmland. We only need 1 green, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And Gift's gonna get our Indomitable. So we have farmland and Arch.
Sure.
City's Blessing. And like once you like you know a card's really good when you cast it and you're just like how safe do we feel right now? Now we have a ton of mana, an Arch, we have 2 zombies in play.
We got some blockers.
Like,
we have
yeah,
all
everything
of our
feels
colors.
great.
We have a card draw engine on the field. Life
Jake
is good.
Belrin says it usually doesn't bug me, but have you ever heard the word compass before? Am I saying it wrong?
Compass.
Scarab God, they're playing Dan's deck.
Compass.
All Scarab Gods all the time.
How
No
are you
attacks.
supposed to say it?
Alright, so
Yes.
Search is pretty cool too. We might actually just go Fumigate into Search here. Obviously, like, so they have 3 energy. You know, we can't kill Scarab God with the Fumigate, but we can delay it for a while, which is usually fine. Yeah, we're gonna Fumigate Search here. Next hour, we'll get Scavenger Grounds. We're gonna buy some time here. Like, being able to Fumigate, buy us time, kill 2 creatures also, and get a Search in play is a huge tempo swing. So now if I just recast the Scarab God, like, it's just like, alright, whatever.
And with the hour compass, you can get a Scavenger.
Want just Hour again? I mean, could Hour again. I don't know, we're 13, like,
Oh.
getting, like, if I didn't draw Search, I might have just cast Hour, like, Gift into Hour or something, but we just have 5 cast out effects.
Essence.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't think
Hello.
I like that card.
We're gonna want to cast our Hour before we cast Approach.
Yes,
So we're just gonna fire off Gift into Hour.
This is great.
Treasure Map's just another Durley card. It's not really necessary. It seems worse than the
Get your
cards. Like,
Scavenger Grounds.
yes, we want Scavenger Grounds, and we want. Doesn't really matter at this point.
I think another. I guess with the gift. I guess maybe another desert. Do you want another desert? You have like.
We don't really. We can get like farmland's fine. Just get a blue and a white, or a double white and double whatever. Honestly, fine. It also puts our 6th card in the graveyard for search for Azcanta.
So we'll flip next turn.
Yeah, so we're pretty. Yeah, this game is definitely. We usually win before you win with this deck.
I think I would have gotten the Sunpetal Grove. If you drew the farmland, cycle it too.
I mean, we're usually just don't cycle lands in this deck.
Sure.
Like, you usually just just play them because you have Arch and you have,
Bristling Hydra.
you have always ways to draw cards and stuff.
Liliana, Dust Majesty in the bin.
All right, sure. So 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we can actually go search end or spring and approach next turn. That's kind of great. So we're just gonna jump block for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so you can more than do that with a mana left over too. Well, you might be flipping this game,
Right.
you might not.
We're putting literally almost any card in the graveyard.
What are you not putting in the graveyard? Another approach?
Spring to
Mind.
Spring to Mind's a good one.
Yeah, Spring to Mind is a good one.
All right, so flip that,
Binding is
or we'll
good.
just play that.
That's good. I like that.
All right, so now we have
You can do that and Mind.
4, 3, and Azcanta. So sweet. We're gonna search.
All the options.
Yeah, we're gonna do everything.
We're gonna do everything. I like doing everything.
And if they're playing Dan's list, which they may be, Dan Jessup list from the open, he was playing 4 Scarab Gods in his deck. So, Ixalan binding real nice here.
What are you doing now?
We're gonna get Spring to Mind. We're gonna get a Plains, and then we're gonna end step search for Azcanta. This game is
Binding
over.
plus so I thought he was gonna binding. I thought you were gonna binding like. I guess you
Just
can-
search.
Sure.
Because once he casts approach, we're not gonna want to cast the Spring to Mind anymore. You just keep grinding. You know, you should never try and win. Why ever try and win a game? Like, why ever try and actually win?
Oh, I'm trying to cast another Scarab God.
I wish that I'm looking forward to the year
That's what it looks like they're trying to do.
2043, when Magic cards have like animations and sound effects and stuff. Your opponent tries to cast it, and the binding just goes.
I'm glad you would play that game.
Nissa,
but
sure.
not Nissa. Okay.
Leaving up an Aether Hub? That's weird. Thanks, Honk. Yeah, pretty disappointed in the team event, obviously. And we all had a pretty rough event, but our squad is great. We're going to run back in Philly next weekend. Like, we were at the bar at, like, I don't know.
Your entire battlefield.
Yeah. We were at the bar at, like, 5 p.m. on Saturday, like, me, Jody, and Todd. And, like, we're just, like, having a drink and eating, and we're like, man, this sucks. What do you do at, like, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday? And then, also, I was like, man, if I could pay like $100 to like revive this tournament like right now, just like DeLorean back to the morning and just play it again, I would do it in a heartbeat. Right, sure.
All of the approaches.
Yeah. Do we have enough? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you have 7 and 5.
5. Oh. I thought.
Alright, so whatever. Doesn't really matter.
No, you had 12.
Game is over. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Hex resub. Everyone just shows them up love to Hex in chat.
18 months.
18 months.
Much love, Hex. Much love.
That's a lot of months. Thanks, Hex. Why win?
Come on. I want to see some
when we can
some
just
hype
not
in chat.
lose.
There we go.
Thanks, Todd.
There we go.
I like not losing.
Lord Draken does have
It's
the
better
banhammer.
than winning.
Yeah, exclamation point, our viewer. You will be banned if I don't start seeing some hype in chat.
Like always a mod, you can ban people.
I can. And I figured out how to do a random viewer thing. You just hit exclamation point, our viewer.
Adam, that scares me. Skynet. Dick Coles, 5 months in a row. Show some love.
Been playing Ban Approach for months now. So excited to see it taking off.
Sweet.
It is sweet.
Yeah, Adam has a grim view of the future. Adam's saying basically Skynet. That in the year 2034, Magic AI has gotten to the point or it has become self-aware. Skynet. Alright.
You're unreal.
So, no, I mean, my opponent didn't have any counter spells in their deck, that's for sure. Alright, thanks for following, D-Man. Alright, so everyone's playing...
Hex, you're a doll.
I kind of like... So, I mean, that Liliana threw me off at the end there, because I don't think Dan was playing Liliana, so it's probably not,
Much love.
pretty sure. We definitely want these... I'm not really sure at a sideboard. They're gonna have negates and stuff. Usually I bring out 2 approaches. Carnage Tyrant doesn't seem great. They're gonna have a lot of creatures probably. I do want. Oh, and discard. I want discard for sure. Jace's defeat's a big one. Carnage Tyrant's fine. I'm not really sure. They have a lot of dopey creatures. They're gonna have negates. That's a thing. Haze of Pollen's not good in this deck. We're a control deck. We're not like a... It's not a fog deck. We're not trying to just cast Approach and win, you know? What's up, Extreme Gamer? You folks just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. That's Nicole. She's home from work. She busted her foot up because she's
That's why I'm here and I
clumsy.
can't move because I can't
Yeah,
move.
I can't even make her leave because she actually can't move.
It can't be like, Nicole, go.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
We're playing my 2 cool decks from this
my
weekend.
crutches are upstairs.
I played this deck in the Standard Team Open. And then on Sunday, I played my Blue-White Saram Auras deck in the Classic to a top 4. Playing both those decks today.
All of the decks.
Right now we're 1-0, up a game with this deck.
Keeping bad hands and winning anyway.
Yep. I don't think we want Carnage. Maybe we do have Carnage Tyrant. I don't know. Probably not. Nah, that's bad. On Caracals, though? I don't think so.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
I don't hate Desert's Hold either.
Thanks, K-Flix. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it easy. The foot is propped up right now.
Not sure.
And just... Aw, Sauce, Todd, win as a team, lose as a team.
Correct.
Does not matter.
Our individual records do not matter at all.
They do not.
Alright, this hand's actually really good, so we can keep.
I'm afraid
Press-
to what's gonna happen
Press
now, though.
F to pay your respects for Nicole's busted up ankle. Press F.
Yeah, Jim's really sad because that's what's keeping me here.
Oh my
so-
god, she just won't go away.
He's like,
She's
wait
just
a
here all the
second.
time. She just never leaves.
You don't have to work for the next 2.5 weeks.
I'm actually,
like,
what I'm
no.
gonna do
He was
is,
just like,
I'm actually gonna run away next week. Just literally run away. For those who don't know, we bought a house in South Carolina a few months ago. It's a foreclosure. We have a lot of work to do on it, and I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna go from SCG Philly straight down to the house for a week and work on the house.
skip my birthday and everything.
Yeah, because Nicole can be here and watch John, and she'll also be here, which is the problem.
He
So-
was like, but I work from home, and I'm like, but I'm just gonna be home. He's like, maybe I'll go to the house.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go.
We haven't talked about going to the house since Thanksgiving.
I mean,
and then all of a sudden
we've
he's
obviously
like-
been looking for a time to go work on it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the best Christmas present, best birthday present ever.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna have a nice house with beautiful floors. I'll paint the walls. We got work to do. All right.
Yeah.
It's coming up. Harvester's not bad.
Oh, sad pandas.
Case, I don't guarantee nothing. All right. I'm just gonna play some Magic and have a good time.
Fine,
And
you're
do
no
what
fun. Todd.
Todd's not gonna guarantee anything either.
No,
Yeah.
Listen, Todd, if you're looking for a new standard seat, I'm not doing anything this weekend.
So this is pretty awkward. We'd like to cast a spell, but our only option is Desert's Hold on Siphoner, which is not very good. We're just gonna get a land off our compass. We only have 4 lands right now, so this is fine. And then we can just, start casting cast outs and
That's a
bindings
play.
an hour and stuff, so. Well, I will say we're definitely the best looking, most fun team to watch for sure. That's a guarantee I'll make right now. But it's hard to guarantee results, you know?
Yeah, well. I was very disappointed every round that you guys weren't on camera. Ugh. That's what I did this weekend.
I was very disappointed every round too. Yeah, rough tournament. Oops. Alright.
You did look snazzy in your
Oh, yeah, our threads are fresh.
threads, yes. Yes, they are.
So we're gonna get our island here.
You have double green, double white. Even though one of them is green and white.
Yeah, we could.
I feel like you have a lot of
planes.
white. Maybe you have a lot of blue. I don't know.
That's a good draw. Alright, we're gonna binding the Aether Harvester. Set up for actually no, I'm sorry, we're gonna cast out it. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna bluff settle and cast out it. Because we want to save binding for the Scarab God. Thanks, K Smith.
They made a BCW team tie? I need to see it. I didn't see
They
it.
have not made a BCW team tie.
Oh,
I may have suggested it to Rick. We were drunk in the bar a number of times.
did you also call him Rich when you were talking about
I might have. Call everybody everything.
Rich? Call everyone Rich. So you don't call me Rich.
Hey, Reg.
Oh god.
Hey, Reg. How's it going,
I will
Reg?
admit, I've probably been called worse. Yeah, we just need to start a petition for a BCW tie. Make it happen.
Alright, let's see what they're
Would you
doing.
wear a BCW tie?
I'm not gonna wear a tie with the polo. Like,
Wear it on your head.
no. What was Doug Funny's superhero?
Quailman.
Well,
That was a belt.
He wore a belt, exactly. That's where I was going. I knew what it was. I wasn't sure what her name was. Extreme Gamer, what's up, my friend? Alright, so then they got a negate here, so we do need to be aware of that.
Tsunami.
I mean, a negate is almost lethal.
Yes, Kazi.
Yeah, this looks like a negate.
I have been watching Jim play for years now. I've been watching that shuffle, and I can't even start to do it. Although I could barely shuffle when I met him, and since then I've become a confident shuffler. But yeah.
We're gonna cast Hour. If they have negate, at least we'll have Fumigate for next turn. If they don't have it, it's insane for us. If we cast Fumigate and then negate it, I think we're just. I guess we're not. Maybe we're not dead. Because Hour is really good. Hour's gonna be 2 zombies and a Mazavith. But we'll go to 3, and then. So right now, whenever you're playing into a counterspell, you need to decide, like, obviously what's the card you want to resolve, and also what's the game going to look like each way, and if it resolves, how good is it? You know.
I agree. He should definitely just do a video on the shuffling technique. That how he can like kind of riffle in his hand. I don't know. I can't.
I guess if we resolve, so we fumigate, they negate, they crash for 6, they play a threat. If they have 2 negates, we can't win. They play a threat. We're gonna fumigate again. Yeah, I think I'd rather. This is tough.
In my mind, what your opponent would rather negate a fumigate than an Hour of Promise, even though the Hour of Promise probably to you is on the higher value.
Yeah, we also drew a land.
That's like.
I'm saying, like, it's like so now we draw another land next turn, so we have to flip Compass no matter what. I'm an Hour. Oh, we're not playing Desert Soul. We're playing a 5-mana spell. Yeah. Our goal is to get more lands in play and then double spell. Alright, so they have to negate. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's turn 5. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
We'll get there, don't worry.
Alright, so they have a second negate, we're dead. I mean, you know, any reasonable draw backed up by double negates is going to be reasonable against us.
No, this is the hand, though, that you said, this hand is great, we're going to keep, right? This wasn't one of the...
Yeah, it's good. Like, obviously, like, I mean,
this
obviously they're
hand
on...
is terrible,
they're
but
on
we're
the
gonna
play,
keep
they
it
turn to
anyway.
Dark Confidant, like, you know. Like, if they ship here with no player, probably just dead. Maybe a Nissa. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Give me a binding for that. I mean, resolving Fumigate here is obviously pretty huge, so.
For sure.
Hello.
Look! Another Fumigate.
They have 3 cards left. They scryed bottom. So we're not going to see any free Scarab Gods or anything, or free cards next turn, probably.
Probably.
We are 1-0. Now we can also Compass up a land and cast Ixalan's Binding. And then our Compass will flip too, so.
We'll have all the things.
Is there any particular reason why people don't like Alex Bertoncini not memeing being serious? Because he's an insane cheater who has no remorse for cheating and just literally thinks it's a joke? Like, yeah, like, I mean, like, it really is, like, it's pretty simple. I mean, he just cheats over and over and over and over again, gets caught, shows no remorse, doesn't care, and then just cheats again once he's unbanned. You know, like, sorry, I don't talk much trash on stream, but cheating is an absolute, like...
I actually was very surprised to hear all of these words come out of your mouth.
Yeah, like,
because usually you're like, I don't like...
I mean, I'm sorry,
players.
like, I mean, if you're just unabashedly, unapologetically cheating and there's no doubt at all and you've been banned multiple times, just get the hell out of my game, I'm sorry. Like, if it happened once, and then he came back and there was no problems, sure, but... Alright, so, second Fumigate, obviously Stone Cold Nut.
Yep.
We do not want to die. Actually, we'll die. I thought this was 7, not 6.
2 target land. Oh, yeah, 6.
I think we're actually, that's kind of rough, actually. Yeah, not exactly a controversial opinion.
And if you're trying...
I mean, a land gives us Binding Desert Soul.
That's pretty good.
Not really. It's fine, actually. I mean, if you don't have a negate, you can defend against the ultimate. But, I mean, yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. So, we'll just Compass for a land and say go. Only other option. We don't really have other options.
Yeah.
So.
The only other option is we have no
There's
other
nothing,
options.
so.
Don't use it.
Yeah,
White
we'll-
unless you're getting a white. And I'm trying white.
We're going to get an island. Yeah, we're at the point now where we can't play our negate, so. Yeah, Finn, I agree. I very, very rarely throw shade on my stream, but if that's the hill I'm gonna die on, is Alex Bertoncini not being, you know, whatever, not being scum, that's the hill I'm happy to die on. Alright, don't negate me.
It's funny.
Cross them fingers. Gamer, thanks for watching, my friend. If it's your first time here, hit that follow button, of course. Watch it on YouTube. Hit that sub button.
Yay! Thanks for joining. Yes, we are dead from Negate, if they have a Negate. Opponent did not use Nissa.
I mean, then they don't need to.
Sure.
So. What's up, Goose? Yeah, I'll be at SCG Indy. I'll be at almost every SCG event for the rest of the year. Don't tell me.
My thing is...
Don't say anything. I can't tell. I can't look.
Because if you had a cast out...
Did I what?
Where'd the
What?
creatures go?
Did it resolve? Right,
Now we're in pretty
Finn.
good shape.
Yeah, I have no problem making the hot take. It's not actually a hot take. You know, like...
I got news for you.
You know, like if I think you are all around pretty much 100% bad for the game of Magic, I'm gonna say so. Most cases are not that clear cut. There are a few though. All right, so top bottom, we gotta deal with this Nissa. Obviously, we have our thingy. Bestiary is pretty good, but now we're at the point where we're pretty safe. So, all right, these Desert Souls are feeling a little unimpressive. But yeah, we're just gonna.
Finding the Nissa?
We could have just approached to get that rolling. I know, but Nis is like, they're scrying and stuff. We'll just get rid of this thing.
I feel like it's important to get rid of the Nissa before it gets too much out of control. I mean, like, you have the spires, I guess, to take care of the land things, land creatures. You're gonna pee your pants. Is it gonna be worth it? You're unreal. You're gonna make the invalid go into the kitchen and get some more water. Yep.
I didn't realize how close I was to finishing it. I might not finishing the whole thing. Here, you can have my good Poland spring water. Alright. Anyway. What happened? Binding? Yeah. What's up, Musafer? It's been a year plus since you've seen me live. I was 2017. Crazy awesome year. I got engaged. I bought a house.
You got engaged?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna tell you. This is probably a bad time to tell you. Sorry. Bought a house. Traveled for a lot of Magic events. Started a YouTube channel. Wrote some awesome articles. Just good stuff, you know?
You started a YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm. It's called the No Nicole's channel. Alright, so at this point, obviously the game is just over.
Like any Nicole's?
It's a little tempting to want to leave up Jace's defeat, but we can beat Scarab God anyway. It doesn't really matter. Just fire this thing off. Get the clock ticking here.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Unfortunately, Nami, Nicole ankle screwed up. Is that Black Chaos? And she's stuck here. Usually she's at work right now.
And Jim loves it. He's so happy. The ankle is it's different colors. It's like John was really impressed this morning.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, Mom, it's yellow and purple and black and blue. I was like, yep, it's all the colors.
Yeah.
And because I have to keep it like elevated most of the time, like it's like the skin just doesn't. I told Jim, I was like, I look like jaundiced.
Like what?
Jaundiced, yellowy. Like, it's just like the worst looking foot I've ever. It's disgusting. It doesn't look like my
worst foot of all time.
Worst foot ever.
How did you get here? We entered a contract.
Thanks for following X Pitiful.
What's the opposite of goat?
Oh, concede, sure.
Woat.
Opposite of goat?
Yes.
I don't know, pig. Alright. 2-0. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. That's Nicole. That's Bernsey.
No, John was very happy.
He's taking a nap.
John was
We're playing my Bant approach deck. We're 2-0.
Woat.
And this is the deck. The deck's pretty sweet. Kind of a lands deck. It's an approach deck. It's more of a lands deck. And yeah. You can
I'm making a mess.
trashing stuff.
Yes, jaundice is a baby. A lot of babies are born jaundiced, and they need like vitamin D. It's usually, I think it's vitamin D deficiency, I think, and it just means honestly they usually put them under lamps. Like they put them under lamps until like the yellowish, but it's very common in babies, and apparently my ankle.
Sweet goose. Yeah, deck's sweet. Aura's deck is sweet too. We're playing that one a little bit later. I'm currently playing the same list. Only change I might want to make right now is cut a Gift of Paradise for a green-white cycling land. So I missed my 5th land drop a number of times in the tournament, which is rough. Search is pretty important.
Jaundice.
It's not like completely necessary, but it is pretty important in any slower matchup.
Get my ankle. My ankle needs a lamp. Yeah, you get like yellow around the eyes. Well, I'm not actually jaundiced, so my eyes aren't yellow, which is good. It's just gross. Liver failure. Yeah, it's Juicy Juice is like all over this. Who needs WebMD? You got Juicy Juice.
What does Jace's defeat hit that Negate doesn't? Scarab God, Whirler Virtuoso, Torrential Gearhulk. Keep. While also hitting counter spells on your. Uh-oh. Buckle up. Nicole, talk. I gotta play fast.
You gotta play fast. Talk about what? I've been talking.
Hurry up offense, turn 1.
Hurry up offense. Isn't that a band? Or something?
Oh, never mind.
Change your mind.
Back to talking and not playing fast and BSing and talking to chat.
Hi everybody, we're back.
Yeah, that's a good draw.
That is a good draw. Look at you. I mean, it could just be somebody playing that card in your deck instead of search for Azcanta.
What? That's insane.
Wow, and
mismatched servo exhibitions too. This thing's ugly.
Wait, people have they've reprint. That's a card that's been.
It's a promo. You can tell because the art's like just like of lower quality. The art on the promos is always bad. I should have done that. Bin. Yeah, this game's gonna be close. Spring to Mind. F&M promo. You still like you really want that ramp on turn 3 if possible. Alright, we have white, green, blue. Yeah, let's get white.
Oh, I like that. I like the flavor text.
Impressing a judge is one thing, delighting a child is another. Alright, they got a little bit of an attack coming here. Put approach in the graveyard. No. Hour of Promise. Get.
What?
Alright. That's aggressive.
After knowing that, wait, do they know that you put approach in your hand? No, they don't. Okay.
Alright, I think we're still fine. That was kind of a tilt a little bit, not gonna lie. We're 9. We do have Shefet Dunes in play. We're actually somewhat dead on board.
Essence Scattering?
Yes.
Fumigate.
I mean, like, we have back-to-back approaches. And the Gift of Paradise. So we're not dead on board. Although, yeah, they Shefet Dunes twice. We could definitely lose this game now, I guess. I guess the main deck Spell Pierces might just do it. They just go land Shefet Dunes attack, land Shefet Dunes attack.
But don't they have to sack a desert?
Yeah, they sack the Rivulet and they sack the Shefet Dunes.
They don't have enough. They have to play land first.
Yeah, play land.
Yes.
Sack Shefet Dunes. Plus.
Yeah.
Play land.
They don't have
sack Shefet Dunes. Alright, so we're alive. Alive and well. There are fog effects in standard. You do not want to play them in this deck. This is not a fog deck. Discarded Binding and Sunscorch Champion. They play Legion's Landing. They have no cards in hand. Can't get Spell Pierced. Although he might be dead to a Shefet Dunes next turn.
Yes.
This I think you are. They have 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8 is 16. And we're going to be at 14. Alright.
Fumigate?
Fumigate. Baffling End.
Baffling End.
If we had one more mana, it'd be fine.
Eek. I mean, you could see if you
yeah,
draw
we're just gonna. That kind of sucks. We
try to.
That Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is probably the best card in the format against us. So, Shivan Angel.
Oh. Snap.
Second sub of the stream. Shivan Angel, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic?
Did I miss
favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? Everyone, welcome our brand new sub, Shivan Angel, with some awesome hype in chat.
Yay, hype in chat!
And everyone, please believe. We're looking at Fumigate or Settle. I mean, we have 8 outs. Like, I guess Hour. No, it doesn't do it. Yeah, Fumigate or Settle.
Not that.
Alright, well, we're gonna bluff it, so. That's kind of a tilt, yeah. If you're looking to beat this deck, Spell Pierce is the card to do it.
I'm not supposed to tell everybody that.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. You're playing 5 mana and 7 mana sorceries. So, any deck with a clock and a Spell Pierce. Like, our opponent basically went, you know, Grizzly Bear, 1/3, Spell Pierce. Alright, they can go into a tank here, load up a stream, see if we have a settle or not. Alright. Shefet Dunes has been playing Magic for 20 years from Texas. I was just there.
Yay!
Funny side note, me and Nicole stopped at Texas Roadhouse on the way home from the airport. From when I was in Texas. Favorite card is Mindslaver. Favorite deck is Legacy Lands. Awesome.
Beginning of combat.
Saw this deck on the deck and bought it 5 minutes later. Wanted to show some love. Thank you, Shefet Dunes. I appreciate that very, very much. We guest approach, we die. They have Shefet Dunes.
Yes, and then they know that we're dead.
Yeah.
This looks like they're attacking with exactly lethal. Give me back the champion.
I want to see more. Two Spell Pierces. Oh my god. It's the Spell Pierce nightmare. We're in trouble. Burns needs a card.
I just hurt my foot. Oh no, Bertie's sleeping.
How about a Marrow Chomper? There he
Go,
goes.
Bertie, go.
Go, Burnsy, go. We love Burnsy.
He's a chubby little face.
Stop making. Everyone needs to stop calling Burnsy fat.
I didn't call him fat. I called him chubby. He's got cute little chubby cheeks, just like a chipmunk or something. Chipmunks aren't fat. Look at his little chubby cheeks.
Burnsy, we love you, bud. All right.
He stopped for a second
Spell
there
Pierces.
too. He was like, "What?"
Spell Pierces are bad for us. Don't want these Essence Scatters. Don't want these Baffling Ends, really. We don't want this. What do we want here? Fragmentize. I think we're just gonna go big on creatures. Most expensive card Burns has ever eaten. He's had a Ferocidon, Aetherworks Marble, a Tassiger.
He did have a Tassiger the other day. He's eaten a couple of rares. He enjoys the rares.
Alright. So, anyway. I don't know. This matchup actually seems kind of tough. I guess I want some negates.
What's that awesome card?
Caracals?
It was like the black, green, blue X. The card that you hate.
Black, green, blue.
I don't know.
Oh, a Villainous Wealth?
Villainous Wealth. He had one of those.
He did?
Yeah, he's made a Villainous Wealth.
I don't remember that.
If he hasn't, then he should. I'm pretty
his
sure
compass
I
is
got
pretty
you
bad,
one
too.
and then you fed it to him. Oh, that could have been Drew. Right? No,
It's probably Giroux.
it was probably Drew.
Mixing up gerbils. That's unbelievable.
I miss Giroux. Can I get some Giroux in chat, please?
The problem is the Caracals, like, it's not going to be able to, we're not going to beat them in a token war. You know, like.
John was sad the other day because we were watching the Philly game. And Giroux, like, did something. He's like, Giroux?
Yeah, I don't really know how to sideboard here, honestly.
Yay! Giroux. I miss Giroux.
Compass, like, doesn't seem particularly good. Like, we're not gonna maze it with one token. So maybe we should bring the Caracals in. You kinda want the Fumigates,
20
but
seconds.
don't, like, I honestly don't know. Just gonna wing it. Wing it! Do it! Let's go!
Yay, Giroux.
Wondering about a good cost, or a good replacement for Carnage Tyrant. Personally, that's 50% of the cost of the cards you don't have. Tyrant's pretty good. You could put like a Johnny, like the 6-mana Planeswalker.
What was that one that everyone was talking about? The 5 blue.
Oh yeah, that new Dinosaur could work too. Elder Dinosaur or whatever.
Dinosaur thing.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, binding will be good.
Yes.
Yes. Whatever Finn said.
That's the one.
Nezahal?
That's the Elder Dino, right?
Yeah, that's the thing you were talking about.
That one. So Jim.
The Vegas Golden Knights. The team that everyone avoided in our fantasy hockey draft because they just seemed like they were going to be the worst team in the league because their lineup looks so bad.
Yeah, looked terrible.
Yeah. Like just a bunch of also rans and third liners.
You don't need the best players. You need the right ones.
That's true.
You know what movie that's from? I'm not looking for the best players. I'm looking for the right one.
I'm gonna guess Miracle.
Yes. Great movie. Top 3. Top 3 movies of all time. It really was a great movie.
I feel like if they have a counterspell here, we really actually just can't win. I don't think.
Makes me cry.
Um,
Counter your what?
my Fumigate or my Hour. Like it's like
Fumigate
we're the
Hour.
5 mana sorcery deck.
I'm
Like
they're tapped out.
what's up, Dusty? Recommend a good intro to Magic to beginners video for a friend of mine. I'm not sure, honestly. That's not a video I've had to look up really. So
Maybe we should make one with John.
yeah, apparently it is Caracal. I noticed that on the stream, but I don't care. I say things wrong. So if I say it wrong, that's what happens. So they can't cast any more of those thingies, which is good for us. They discarded Pouncer Landing. Gideon. All right, that's good. We can cast our Hour now. That's fine. All right, this deck is interesting. Looks like they're just like playing the. That's good. They're playing. It's like the blue, white, and bomb deck from last format. Main deck Spell Pierces are rough. All right, so we're gonna get probably Scavenger Grounds and our Fancy Land Arch.
We should definitely make a learn how to play Magic video for YouTube with John.
I mean, you can talk about that. It's a keeper league, so Tarasenko was kept.
Oh yeah, Tarasenko.
Yeah, and actually,
my
my second or third pick overall was Vladim Shipnikov or whatever, the KHL Russian star.
Have you never heard of him?
Yeah.
Probably a good reason.
Who Vegas paid a lot of money for,
Just wait longer.
and then he played like 2 games, and then they put him in the minors, and he just left. He's just like, peace. I'm going back to Russia. So, not very happy about that one. All right, Spring to Mind, Fumigate, Approach. I mean, we don't really care if they counter the first approach.
You boarded 2 out though, right?
Yeah, but like it just we'll find it eventually. I
guess you'd rather them counter an approach than a Fumigate.
Right. Yeah, I would say that the Tolarian Academy, Tolarian Community College or whatever is a good spot to start. I think we're gonna
Drink some water.
maybe attack Gideon. Yeah, we're gonna attack Gideon.
Go.
I think we're gonna.
Go zombies, go.
Well, Provorov was I don't remember. But yeah, Shipnikov, like he seemed like he was gonna be like a shoe-in, like new team, no good centers, like expansion team, gonna see lots of minutes, like top line center with James Neal, like just like easy shoe-in for like good fantasy
I
player.
want to use the landing to make a thing, right? Wait, no.
I don't know what they're doing. That was a really weird block. So
Yeah, like especially when they want to flip landing, I'd imagine.
So we're gonna cast Approach here. I think they almost assuredly have some sort of counter magic, and I want them to just counter it. So cool. Yeah, Fabiri's cool. I had him last year.
Fabry?
Oh yeah, Fabry.
Hi, Power Slide!
What's up, Power Slide? Procession. Thanks, Samurai. He's the gerbil kind of hamster, as in the good one. Ain't no stinky hamster. I was pretty sure Approach wasn't resolving there. That was a 7-mana duress. Truth be told, 3. Drawing a tap land there is awful. So we can't go Spring and Mind.
You can't Azcanta, right?
I only have 2 cards in hand.
Orazca.
Power Slide, I will see. I'm not sure. I have to look over your list. I might not have the cards for it to do today. But we'll get to it. Probably like Wednesday or Thursday.
We lost.
They had double Pouncer, so Scavenger Grounds is also on the menu. Yeah, I think we're gonna Spring to Mind Scavenger Grounds. We're gonna play this Desert too.
Playing the deck.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I did it backwards. No.
No. That's okay.
Where were you on that one, Toots?
I tried. I actually did try. Once you started tapping, I was like,
backwards.
Wait.
All right, well,
Hold
I mean, we still got to do it. So
yeah.
Feels bad, but whatever. Dum dum.
I tried. I did try.
Nah, no Pro Tour for me. Rate the roads. Gerbil #1. Everything else irrelevant. Yeah, that was obviously awful. So.
And puppies above all else.
Double procession. I mean, we have a Fumigate, like.
Yeah, we do.
Fresh meat.
They have no cards in hand. We're at 17 now, but obviously, anything. Okay. Okay.
Nice draw.
I mean, basically any card they draw is like a problem. So.
We just draw approach.
That's true. I guess that's fine.
Man, you don't get more tokens.
I would like to draw a card off Arch, but like we're 1 mana short, obviously. Yeah, I mean this is fine. This buys us a lot of time.
Go kitties, go.
The deckless overlay thing sucks. Adam, you are the first person to say that by
That's right.
a mile. That was a really good draw. Everyone loves the overlay thing. Okay.
What overlay thing?
The stream decorator thing. They hit the Caracal? I feel like they would just want to like get their champion back and make it so I can't cast that. And I don't know. Prevent all damage that would be dealt by this permanent. Alright, so I mean we're gonna trade off here. I mean we're kind of in bad shape here.
Yeah, we'll need to eventually get rid of that Gideon.
I don't know why they wouldn't attack with everything. Like
Now, now their Legion's landing's online too. So every time they make it.
No, yeah, I get it. It's not good.
Kind of sucks.
Huh? Alright. It's fine. It's a lot of lands, but it's fine, I guess.
You can just operate it. Wait, double white.
I have 2 white.
Oh. Making sure.
Alright. Yeah, Arch is the card that makes this deck. Alright, well, that's a lot of lands, but we're still alive at least, so not for long, because this thing does make 4 tokens a turn. But we just draw approach. Oh.
Ha! For that.
And they just draw Negate. They've drawn very, very well this game. To be fair, they have Spell Piercers and Negates in their deck, like a lot of them. They had main deck Spell Pierce game 1. So, it's pretty rough, but they have drawn very, very well in the last few turns. Bounty of Lux is way too slow. That has enough slow cards. Approach! Cast out. I mean, that can be... Oh my god, they're just going to make...
Wait,
4.
cast out on the Ixalan's binding.
Right, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. They're going to have 10 creatures. We block 3 of them. We take 7, gain 4. It works.
1.
Alright.
Gives them another draw step.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have too much of a choice, so... Let's Spring to Mind.
You have? Oh, you do. You have 1 more force.
Oh, that's true. Approach doesn't do anything. Gideon Emblem.
Yeah, no, I know. I said we're gonna have to take care of this Gideon at some point.
Flood of Recollection? I don't know what that is. Okay. I won't even gain 7? Why not? No fear for, Settle. Are we dead?
6.
We also get to attack the Gideon now, too. Theoretically, maybe. Are we dead?
No.
I don't think we're dead.
I don't think so.
We gain 4. Yeah, we take 7, gain 4. Go to 1. I mean, we draw. I feel like casting that procession was really dumb. Like, what do you need another procession for? Just make a token with this, right? Like. Wow!
Wait, no. You have to kill the Gideon.
I know, we attack
Okay.
him. Oh, no, it's plus.
It can't. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had it.
Yeah. I mean, you can try to mine 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you don't have enough. Can't survive another turn. You gain a life, and it puts it back.
You don't gain life.
Why not?
So if it's not the first time, you don't cast it. If you've already cast a spell named Approach for Second Son.
Oh, otherwise put it in your set. Oh.
Dunes can't kill it either way. We still only have 6 power. It's a 7 power Gideon.
Dunes is only a sorcery speed, right? Too?
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to. I'm saying you can't.
Gain 4. I mean, we are. If unless they fire up Gideon to attack, we are still alive here. Thanks to this. But yeah, I guess we're gonna mind and pray.
You know, maybe draw. I mean, you almost don't want to draw. Like, kind of want to draw Fumigate. I don't know.
Fumigate wouldn't be awful. It wouldn't be great. It'd buy me some time. Like
I guess Settle is your best draw here.
blue, white, green. I want the green. I only have 2 blue. I gotta tap this one. Double white. Yes. Tap these Scavenger Grounds. Let's just cast them both and hope we don't die.
Sure.
I'm out of basics. That sucks.
Yeah, you can't. Oh yeah, you can't do that.
I'm sorry, I was gonna cast it anyway, but
Are you?
put it in the graveyard. Like, why wouldn't I? So we're not dead on board, right? Either way, whatever.
6, 7. So you take 7.
Oh, I guess this actually they might attack with Gideon now. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably attack with Gideon anyway. Alright, so we are dead on board. Dead on board. Man, this is silly.
The actual Regal
So I guess the
Caracal.
yeah, we're dead. All right, I guess the main deck Spell Pierce Gideon of Betrayals deck is good against us. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, take 5, gain 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess maybe Shelf Settle.
I mean, like we can bluff Settle, but then like then we're not casting Search. You know, I mean, like we could, yeah, sure, whatever. You know, like.
Sure.
All right, rough match there. We're now 2-1. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. That's Nicole,
Hi.
who's home from work forever.
And Jim's so happy about it.
Yeah, that's Burnsy. Hi, Burnsy. He's a good Burnsy.
He is a good person.
Yeah, main deck, multiple main deck Spell Pierces, and we're playing my cool Bant approach deck from the Open last weekend.
Yay.
And This hand's great.
It has all the colors. Hand's great. You won the die roll. Life is good.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just so rich. Nicole never needs to work again. One day. Keep following my YouTube channel and keep subscribing to the stream, and maybe one day we'll do that.
Yeah, I can just sit at home and eat bonbons.
That's your like ideal life. That's your goal.
That's it. That is my goal in life.
To sit home and eat bonbon. What the hell is a bonbon?
I actually don't know. But
Great.
apparently
Good
it's
goal,
for-
Studs. Great.
It's for
Wonderful.
rich people.
That's what rich people do. They sit home and eat bonbons. New Raven.
Trying to help Nicole eat bonbons.
New Raven is firing in for Nicole's bonbon fund. New Raven, thank you for the sub. New Raven, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name?
How
Where you
did you
from?
not know that? If
damn
it's
it.
French for candy,
It's French for candy?
apparently.
Je ne sais pas. Alright.
I'm just happy to be here. Why not? You're not gonna binding anything?
No, I gotta say binding for Hazoret.
Oh. Yeah, because Fumigate doesn't do anything. Got it.
Yeah. Tap land there is pretty tough.
How would you not? I feel like there's a different French word for candy.
Path of Metal. My card's annoying against us.
Bonbon is out. There is an argument in chat. Is bonbon French for candy? I think we should take a poll.
Everyone fight each other. Right now. Start fighting.
Bonbons
Fist
are
of Fury.
basically troubles. Bonbons is French for candy. Bonbon is not French for candy. Bonbon is French for a piece. But is bonbon like French for a piece of candy? Like a specific piece? Or is it like, if I say, I would like some candy, please. Do I say like,
It's only
"Say
two
that I want."
to do that? Wow. Yeah, missing that land drop's gonna kill us here. It's happened to me in the open too. I lost to this exact deck because I just didn't have an untapped land on turn 4. That's
don't you
pretty
shoot me?
brutal. I mean, like we're probably going to. It's not good. Like we fumigate,
You're not
gain
good.
2, take 2, and we're still at 8. Like they still have 4 cards in their end. Like
Wait, what does that thing do?
2 mana to shock us.
Wow.
Like having our land come play tap last turn was just pretty brutal. We could have cast Fumigate. Instead, we just didn't. Maybe we should have cast the Binding.
Google said
But-
so.
But
Yeah, you know what? I've seen the name brand bonbon. They're they're
our-
chocolate covered ice
alright.
creams. That sounds delicious. Yes, I would like to sit at home and eat French chocolate covered ice cream. My ankle hurts. That's all I want. I just want my bonbon.
Probably dead. Relentless Raptor. Alright, that's fine. Land? Cast out.
Can't you just...
I want to go gift into Hour. That would be ideal, but... Two deserts. Let's get a Scavenger Grounds. And... doesn't really matter.
Other desert.
Green.
Other desert.
Kaz! 4th
Snap.
sub!
Kazzy!
Trying to fuel Nicole's bonbon habit. Kaz, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from?
Most important, thanks for the bonbons.
Show some love in chat. Make some zombies. Cycle cast that if we have to.
Gonna pull some bonbons.
Did our last sub give me say their name and stuff?
I don't know, bonbons.
Yeah, there's bonbons everywhere.
I wanna go...
No, we have no Field of Ruin. The mana base is a little sketchy, so playing like another colorless
Probably
land.
insane and limited. I'm limited in 2 HG.
Yes, it is. This card's very stupid in 2HD, probably. Alright, I mean... double block. Yeah, losing sucks, you know, but that's the way it is. Can't win every time.
Just draw. Approach. Gain a million life.
A bonbon emote? I don't know. I mean, this is great. I'm pretty happy this shock's targeting the creature, not me. Cycle cast out. Spring to mind, alright.
There are 550 people watching my show. Can you complain about
What's your terrific audience? Give yourself a hand.
not having enough bonbons in my life.
That's a good audience. Thank you.
It is a good audience. Are you gonna get to 1,000 today? Can today be that day?
I think we're past the point.
I think we have to fumigate.
3.
Or I guess you could gift.
We can gift Binding Spring or just gift Fumigate. Scavenger Grounds is great. Yes, this card is very, very important.
Binding on the raptor.
It's not good, but... Alright, Kaz is Josh from Charlottesville, Virginia. And now in Korea. Wow. Played during Alara's Zendikar, stopped the rotation. Playing nonstop since. Favorite card is Ojtai's Command. I like that one. Favorite deck is Maru Demonic Pact. Went 10-5 with it the week 2 mono Bant company. Wait. Went 10-5 with it the week.
2 mono Bant company open or Esper.
Alright, sweet. Cool. I made the goal play a Demonic Pact deck.
Yeah,
once.
it was fun. I only killed myself once. I played all like 9 rounds too. I only died once. To my own pact, I mean.
Because we can't beat Hazard anyway. Like, I don't think we can realistically beat a Hazard. It's just gonna kill us immediately, so
It's true.
Screw it. Let's cast our Binding and cast our Spring to Mind and just hope make some mana and draw some cards and don't die. This doesn't feel good, but it is what it is.
Get that raptor.
Oh yeah, Band Company time? Yeah.
Remember that time.
Alright, there's the Lightning Strike. 4, dead to literally anything. Yeah, alright. Oh, well, we're not... Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean...
They have 1 card.
Maybe we should have cycled that cast out. Because we thought we needed to cast the Binding. Like, I mean, this actually the exact same thing that happened to me in the Open, where I lost to this deck because I just didn't have an untapped land on turn 4. And why we were saying we might want to add a land to the deck over a Gift of Paradise. Like, the matchup seems like my hand. So what happened in the Open was I played against this deck, and my hand was land, Baffling End, Spring to Mind, Hour of Promise, Approach. My first draw step was Approach. So I'm literally going to go turn 3 Spring, turn 4 Hour, turn 5 Approach, turn 6 Approach with a removal spell on 2. But I just never drew the untapped land on turn 4. I drew a Compass instead. So I had to like play Compass with 4 mana and play and say go. Untapped, didn't draw a land. Had to Compass for a land, and then I just died. So like, missing a land drop is pretty brutal.
Can be brutal, especially against this deck.
Yeah, like... Alright, so... Fumigate out, scatter, search.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
See, that's really cool.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Thanks for following, everyone.
Yay, follows.
I don't mind, honestly, cutting Fumigate completely. Settle does mostly the same thing. Caracal's gonna be our 5-drop of choice. This is fine.
Do they have any vehicles they bring in?
Nah, I don't have play vehicles. JMac, that is correct. Yeah, the proper way to sideboard in a tournament is to take your 15 cards, shuffle them all into your deck, and then pull out 15 cards. So your opponent doesn't know how many cards are coming in and coming out. Like it used to be. It's usually more common where people would literally like you beat them game 1. They would go to their sideboard, take 4 cards, slam them down, pick up their deck, pull out 4 cards, and put the 4 cards in. And you're like, all right, that's 4 negates. Like, or all right, that's 4 engineer plagues. You know.
All the follows.
Follow!
All the follows.
Don't forget also to follow me on the Twitter sphere. And don't forget to also check out my YouTube channel. It's been blowing up lately.
Blowing up.
Yep, been doing the YouTube thing for a few months now. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, you're all out in this hand's insane.
Say it.
I mean, it's much more rough to keep against a super aggro deck.
Just say it.
Keep a loose keep.
It's not great, but we're gonna keep it anyway.
Alright, fine. YouTube's right in chat.
I love this. I'm so happy. J-Max all over it. YouTube.
Don't click any of those links. I'm sure YouTube is a thing.
Yeah, can somebody give Jim a timeout there? He needs a couple
Try
seconds.
it, see what happens.
Jim,
Damn, we're good.
Jim needs some time. Jim needs a second. That goblin monkey pirate thing.
Yep. Not actually a monkey.
It isn't a monkey.
It looks like a monkey, not a goblin.
Yeah.
That's not a goblin. I've seen goblins, and that's not
You
a
would
goblin. Brennan! My team BCW teammate, Brandon DeCandio. He's been playing Magic for 8 years.
And only just subscribed, though.
His favorite card is Glorybringer, and his favorite deck is his Silly Monsters deck.
Red, green, big things.
Yes.
Red, green, big dumb idiots.
Thanks, Brennan. Appreciate it. All right.
You're not gonna let him do it? You're not gonna do the spiel? You're gonna give him a free deck tech?
I give him a free deck tech, sure. Show some hype. Show some love for Brennan.
By the way, I haven't seen any requests for deck techs in stream yet.
16 years? Yeah, I had to guess, Brennan. I'm sorry. Everything I just said was probably wrong. So, if you want to correct me, Brennan, you're more than welcome to in chat. All right.
I feel like favorite card, Stormbreath Dragon. Gore Clan Rampager. Candon who? What?
Right.
So, Brennan, favorite card of all time, favorite deck of all time. Most important, what's your name and where you're from?
Why not put... This is Taps for Colors for free. Favorite card is Nissa Vastwood Seer. Alright. Oh my god.
That's like the big Nissa, right? It's like 3 green green or something like that.
No, it's the creature Nissa. Like from the Jace Viren's Prodigy cycle.
Oh. The flip one.
Yep.
Got it. Edge.
How careful are they going to be?
With their mismatched lands?
How careful are they going to be?
I do have the spiel down. Done this once or twice. I gotta earn my bonbons.
It's true. It's true. Nicole's been very lazy and has not streamed for you folks at all.
I haven't.
When I've been gone.
This weekend I was pretty down and out this weekend.
Yeah, excuses. Alright, this is fine. We're just gonna cast out this Kenra. Wouldn't mind getting a land here, but I don't really want to take 3. And this kind of
Are you gonna cycle the other one?
Yeah, I think so. I'll see. Obviously, we would like an answer to Hazard, if possible. But
I mean, Settle kind of answers it. Kind of, sort of.
I mean, we're gonna have to cast a Settle probably soon.
Sure. Pick one now.
Blasting cannons. I guess that's, we can make some land drops. We could cast out the cannons, but then we can't settle these guys. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw. All right.
Doing it. Doing it.
And now we're getting into what's up, Cheesy? Now we're getting into the range of Ixalan's Binding. Alright, I'm not playing that one. We can flip our Compass and have Settle up, which is pretty nice. Alright, there's Hazard.
Getting in there.
It's pretty good. Oh, never mind. This isn't a land.
Yeah, it's not a land. So I was like, it's gonna be 2 more turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might just be dead. I can ping their guy too and like get it back to unearth it or whatever.
You still have your settle.
2/2. Yeah, I think we're just gonna play this and say go. Nissa Vital Force doesn't seem good. I had one on the board for a while and it just kind of sucked. Bomat Courier.
Exactly. So that's like a outpost kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like Outpost Siege, but you can't play lands. If you play 3 spells in a turn, it flips. Alright, so they are going to attack with just the singles. We're going to cycle. And Desert. Arch.
Honestly, that wasn't a bad draw, because that'll flip the compass.
Yeah, we'll settle. And then we'll approach next turn with a maze available. We're not in terrible shape here. This is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, this seems fine.
I mean, alright, that's pretty sick.
Sure.
They had 2 more spells to flip this thing. Alright, now we're probably boned.
Well, I guess just play Arch, cast Approach.
Yes.
Turn, nothing else.
I'm pretty sure we're dead on board, but
Yeah, you know. 5. Well, you untap that. Take 2,
whatever, I overtapped.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna take 8. Aren't you gonna just compass the hazard?
I mean, Hazard can shock us. This thing can shock us.
Yeah, but they have to discard cards. They have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
They
just do it. Like, you know, we just
4,
die.
5, 6, 7, 8. And then, oh, they can't attack with everything anyway. Really? You have time. Just draw another
Yeah, we
approach.
have literally 1 turn.
Come on, approach.
And it might just be dead anyway.
Let's go approach. Draw that approach. Approach.
No, we're not. So we cast it. It's 6 cards down, right? All right. Doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna
always
lie.
right.
We got brown pretty bad this game, but got really lucky.
I'm earning my
on
bonbons.
we got pretty lucky though. So, all right, we'll take it.
Can I get some bonbons in chat, please?
We'll take it. Part of the allure of playing 4 approaches in your deck is that you just draw them sometimes. So
good at Magic.
what's up, Corpse Machine?
Morning. So good at Magic.
Now we're on the draw.
Oh, that was only game 2?
Yeah, we got brown game 1.
Never didn't had it. Had it the whole time. Whole time. Never.
I don't know if I want these Fumigates or not. They don't seem great.
That's what I'm saying. Do it for the bonbons.
Do it for the bonbons.
Bada bing, bada bon bon. I like that.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty
All right, game 3 here.
Getting them bonbons.
Matchup's tough. We also haven't drawn a Baffling End yet, which is a pretty important card of this matchup. They mulligan to 6.
Did
Oh,
draw
for
it
sure.
off the cycle. Did draw off the cycle.
We're going to keep.
Wise man say, forgiveness
Say it.
is divine, but never
It's not great, but we're going to keep it.
Has anybody seen a recurring theme with this deck? And it's not great. We're gonna keep it.
We just want to draw one spell
You
that
have-
costs 3
you
or
have
less. I
all
think our
your
hand is
colors,
fine.
you
All right,
have
that's
your
the nut. All right,
Sure.
now our hand's actually really good.
Yeah. You have all your colors. You have 2 deserts already. For
Ask Nicole about the wedding planning, not me. She's been home from work planning the wedding.
Yeah. We might be running down the aisle. We might be getting married in like 4 months. So.
And by that she means I'll be running away from the aisle and somewhere far,
He'll
far
be
away.
like, I think I have to go to the house that week.
Yeah, I think I got to. I got some laundry I got to do really bad. So it's like I should probably get that done. You know.
I'm gonna flip this thing again.
Yes. I mean, this draw isn't amazing. You know, I would say our hand's actually really good. So. I have another 1-drop. Ugh. Alright, that's pretty good too.
I mean, turn 3 spring into turn 4 hour,
Right, Hour and Maze of Ith. So, like.
and yeah, seems pretty good.
I mean, we're gonna be at like 2 basically, but.
But hopefully alive.
Mog Fanatics for days. Yeah, this is like the nut draw. Turn 2 Compass, turn 3 Spring, turn 4 Hour. But we're at 8. 6. We're probably just dead, honestly. Just like so obvious if I just say go. I
Life's
should play
full of
around it.
Tough choices.
If I cast Hour, do I just die?
They have 1 card. I mean, you have 2 zombies. Block.
I don't think I have a choice. I'm just gonna cast Hour. Because they
Then you can untap.
they attack with everything. They exert Crasher. We Maze Crasher, block 1, take 2, and 2 more. If they have any burn spell, we're dead.
Sure.
But we're just gonna cast the approach the following
like any
turn.
Shock or lightning.
Yeah, so we died. I mean, we're at 6, effectively 4. Maze 1, yeah, we'll be at effectively 2 and then be dead to the Fanatics, but we get to cast approach the following turn, and our zombies won't be dead. This will be exerted. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do it, so.
I mean, still dead to any burn spell, but
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a choice, unfortunately. Yeah, Baffling End, really, really, really important in this matchup. We have 4 of them and have not drawn it. So, not that on board.
you need 1 desert. You have 2.
Sacks to kill a zombie? Sacks what?
Oh, is that something to do with the tower thing?
No. We're gonna want...
4 damage, exert with the land. Whatever their tower does. What's the second ability on it? That's shocking.
It kills a random attacker. It's not going to be relevant. We need 1 desert. We kind of want more white. Alright, well. Let's flip. Alright, I mean, they only have 1 card in end, so Godspeed us. Thanks for following, my friends. We're gonna block the Crasher, actually, I think. But yeah, we're not dead on board yet. They have to have a shock or a lightning strike. Hopefully, just have lands.
Well, that's the thing is you will unexert it. You're gonna. They're gonna.
Well, I'm not
exert
gonna.
it, you're
That's why
untap it.
I'm not gonna target that. What the hell is this? What are they doing?
they're gonna fling everything at your face?
I mean, it's only 5, so... I want Crash or Dead. So...
I can see that. Okay.
Sure. I mean... That's a good follow-up to our approach. 7. Next Skullcrack. Now we're at a pretty safe 13.
Okay. Are you a little worried? I'm a little worried.
I'm not really worried anymore. That just seemed like a very weird weird play from our opponent.
Like,
We got Mana Tithe covered twice, thank you. We got Spell Pierce covered. Mana Tithe should be in standard though, that card's sweet. That was a little rough. Alright, we're This is gonna be a lot of damage.
okay.
Now we're at 8.
Untapped land would give you, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you could have Caracal with Settle back up.
That's kind of nice. Oh, maybe I'll have to pain to do that though, which actually I don't really want to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could, I guess, binding Caracal. Like, you can binding on the Kenra so they can't do that again or something. But, like, I feel like... You want
Yeah, I think we need to cast our spells. We're not gonna die with cards in our hand.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna cast Caracal and Binding.
Sure.
It's 5 and 4, and have Spires up.
Sounds good.
We just don't want to get burned out. They could just like... Yeah, we're gonna... Let's see.
Well, they're gonna shock us here, shock us again. We go to 6, we go to 4. They fling those things at our face.
Yeah, we're not in super great shape, but...
I feel like you almost... I mean, I guess them casting a second Kenra is bad. But I almost feel like you want to firebrand the thing instead. So
But like, they just block both cats and fling at us. So like, it doesn't really... It's not gonna stop that. You know, like...
But I mean, it'll stop one that might matter. I don't know.
I guess the Kenra is never gonna matter.
I mean,
I'll buy it. Sold.
See, look. Chad agrees. Would remove a pinger.
Well, Chad agrees that it has to be right.
Has to be.
Has to be right.
Absolutely.
600 viewers. Give yourself a hand.
603.
Go tell Grandma.
3. Go tell Grandma.
Tell Grandma to tune in.
I want to see 1,000.
We're not like close to 1,000 right now, so.
I want to see it though.
I mean, that's cool. I'd like to see it too, but. All right. So now the problem is that yes, they can block and sack the cats. So we're effectively dead on board right now.
That's what we were kind of a little bit worried
That's
about.
also fine though. We have plenty of blockers in a maze, so I don't think this matters. Like,
yeah.
If anything, I want them to attack because I want to block and gain life.
And gain life. So that was the thing with the that was the appeal to putting the binding on the Kenra.
But like, we actually want them to attack.
Yeah,
because if we attack, we can't deal damage. Exactly.
Sure.
So now we're dead on board.
Yes.
Wait. How far down is our approach?
They ping us. It's only 2 turns. We've drawn 2. This will be our second.
If it's 2 turns now, we just win. Because we just mill our top 4. So let's see here.
We cast
it on turn 5. Then turn 6 we drew a card. And this is turn 7. So it's only 1 card down.
Yeah. Yes.
So
we have to survive this.
There's 5 cards on top. So we cannot Rivulet into our thing.
Yes. We'll have to do that like next turn. We have to draw whatever this is. Or draw the card above it or something. Are we gonna plus our things and attack with our lifelinkers?
Well, they just block and sack, because that's the problem.
Oh.
We need to draw, like... I mean, I guess one of our arts is Baffling End, just to kill one of the Fanatics. The killing Fanatic was definitely right. Alright, so we're just gonna draw.
Something to kill one of the Fanatics right now.
Draw approach. Nope. Alright, so we're going to... I have a Painless Blue? Oh my god, that's awful.
Oh, you have to take a ping to... Ew.
That's a good out. We could have just like fired it off and tried to draw a Cycler. No, we have enough mana then.
Yeah, we wouldn't have enough to do.
Yeah.
Well, I
There's
mean,
no way they're not gonna block sack, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can see if you like draw into like a Fumigate
This card's good.
or something. You can. I
boarded off Fumigates out.
All of them?
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11.
What's up, Charmander?
You have 11.
We just take a pain and die. So even if we draw Baffling End, we just die anyway. This card's good. We can draw, no, that doesn't work either.
Gift of Paradise?
Desert's Hold? Well, we can draw Desert's Hold, attack, make them sack, and then cast it. That's probably our only out. So I guess we're gonna do that.
Is Gift of Paradise still in? Yes, right.
Gift of Paradise is also in, yes, that works too. Alright, so we're just gonna draw. No.
Kind of sucky. I mean, you can still try to draw gifts.
Well, now we can't. Yeah,
You can cycle.
We can.
And put it on like, yeah. Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. They probably think they're so smart. I think you might actually have this game now.
You think so?
I mean, they could draw a strike and kill us, but.
You sure?
I mean, now we're going to be at 3. If we're effectively at 1, we're going to gain 3. Unfortunately, now our approach is 3 cards down, so we can't reveal that. What is this?
Yeah. They're gonna activate their tower, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether they're doing response. Any spell that would fizzle this would just kill me. So, I had a braid. All right, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Because like they didn't use this,
activate it,
right?
So.
And now these are online too. Oh, we win. Got it.
Wait.
Now
No.
we just Shefet Dunes.
They're 0. Okay.
Yeah, now we just Shefet Dunes. You gain 6 life.
Oh, okay.
The world is our oyster.
See, and you were despair.
I was despair.
See, that's your. I mean,
all right here.
you're blue. Your only pain was blue.
I
But
don't need blue.
okay.
What are you all need blue for?
You're unreal. Unreal.
Well, sack.
Play to your outs.
I should let settle up, I guess, but yeah. So we're
Honestly, you might want to get rid of their Kenras anyway.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing that. Good call.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah, so we're gonna pop.
They only have 1 Kenra. But
We're gonna pop the Scavenger Grounds. We're gonna attack. They're gonna make a sack a attacker. They can do that. So this is 3/6. I don't want to die to
Random.
a Hazoret though. So we're gonna leave back. I guess the Caracal.
Sure. I mean, it's a top deck Hazoret. Like, they have no cards in hand, so that's
Right.
okay. And I mean, if they're making you sack a creature, it's 2 less damage that would do them too, so.
Yeah, I agree. I sacked this. I mean, this is a similar thing, but yeah, I should sack the blue line instead. That was correct.
Oh, you have Spires open too.
Oh, right, duh. Alright, so destroy a random attacking creature. Oh, wait, it's random?
Yeah.
I thought it was an edict.
No.
Ugh.
That's why I thought you attacked with the zombie.
I should attack with this then. See, I just thought it was an edict. Alright. Okay. Didn't know what that card did. Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know. Alright, so Kenra's gone.
Yeah.
So, that was the bad attack. I guess if we attack with the Caracal and we end up sacking the Caracal, it sucks too, but I definitely should have kept the Green Desert too.
Yeah, because it gives you more of the lifelink, I think.
Oh, yeah, we're...
They drew a land. Okay.
I thought this was I guess the edict doesn't even matter. No, I want to leave a blocker, but I don't even know. I don't know what we're doing. We're just playing bad and winning. It's just fine. Thanks for following, everyone.
Draw approach and And
whatever,
just end this.
Yeah, whatever. Just get out of here. Everybody go home. Game's over.
The tightest of plays.
Yeah.
No. Tight.
It's fun.
Tight like a bonbon.
Yeah. A little sloppy overall, but, you know, played our odds a bit. Yeah, so sloppy execution, but we'll take it.
Play it to your outs.
No, yeah, I think our strategy was fine. We just like sloppy executed there a little bit. All right, so we're 3-1 if you're tuning in. Welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. This is Nicole, and we're 3-1 with our Bant approach deck. Deck's pretty sweet. You may have seen it on StarCityGames.com this weekend.
That was fun. I did win this game.
Yeah, Nicole helped out.
Jim Miller's got me.
And we're going for the 4-1.
Yeah, I thought the attack was fine. I thought he was attacking with he added the zombie in, so it wasn't a guaranteed cat that was being sacked.
Yeah, so the problem was I thought the land was target player sacrifices an attacking creature. I didn't realize it was at random. That's a really weird line of text to have on a card. So I was just like, all right, we'll sack the zombie, leave the Caracal back to block like some random haster. We had the maze too, I guess, so probably could have just attacked.
Smoke wants to know what the deck lost to.
We lost to a blue-white Anointed Procession main deck.
Decking Spell Pierce.
Multiple Spell Pierce main deck. Gideon of Trials Negate deck.
See, that's everybody's here for the type play. All 646 of them are here to watch your type plays.
I don't want to disappoint them, but all right, keep. Baffling End, finally.
Oh.
Hey guys, no sound. Any changes to the 75 yet? Well, if you can't hear me, then
maybe they're at work.
deck list.
There you go.
Ooh, this is a bad hand. Sure. I mean, these matchups are very, very good. So. Okay, I should put the planes.
That's okay.
Tilt.
You'll be alright. He might have you muted. I might not blame them.
It's an option. Field of Ruin, eh? Main deck negates. Baffling Ends obviously suck. Hit our Rivulet. Sure.
Oh.
Plenty more where that came from, friend. And they got a swamp?
Covert, go blue. Hosted you. Preview.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Blue. Another Field of Ruin? We could have a tilt, actually, because we only have 5 basics in our deck. And we're going to be searching for them with a compass.
And spring?
We're not casting that. If they counter it, we miss our land drop. It's just too shitty. Rather just make our land drops.
For sure.
Pound's not doing anything, so. What's up, Moo? Or is that Moose? Moosifer? It's a cool name. Moment of Craving in the bin. That's a card we don't want to see later when we're playing our blue-white Saram deck. Sunpetal Grove. Alright.
They will allow it.
Like I said, it is a little awkward because we only have 1 basic left now for our compass, which kind of sucks. And now their Field of Ruin's almost a wasteland. But what are you gonna do?
They don't know that, do they?
Yeah, Finn, it's funny because I was talking about the blue-white deck all week, and I was going to play this deck in the open. I was pretty locked in on it. And the blue-white deck's super good against this deck. So.
It is pretty funny. Jim did say that going into the weekend. He's like,
Yeah.
people actually, like, play my heroic deck. It's really good against my bad approach deck.
Yeah.
Seems not
Nice
like
guy.
it.
Yeah, we're probably going to mill our opponent this game, honestly. So, all right, we're just gonna fire approach off as soon as possible.
You just call him nice guy? Because he's that one effing guy.
I didn't say nice guy. I said that guy or guy.
Oh, that guy. I
said,
think you said that nice guy. I
said that guy. I'm sure it's a nice guy too.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Yep. Me, Jody, and Todd are running it back this weekend. We're very, very happy to be running it back.
Except Todd's gonna be playing Legacy.
Yeah.
Gonna be playing
I'm playing Modern and Jody's playing
Standard.
Hope probably gets countered, but whatever. Can't get censored. So sure.
Not enough deserts.
It's true. We don't need deserts. But we get the Arch, which is the important one. They can destroy the Arch. They have Field of Ruin. Yeah, well, let's get a
couple of deserts.
Yeah, if they want to kill Rivulet, that kind of sucks. Scavenger Ground. This Field of Ruin's a little annoying. He has some main deck hate for our lands deck here. Scavenger Grounds, whatever, sure. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played that. I wasn't getting any zombies. This is fine though. We have String to Mind in the graveyard. Obviously some dead cards in our hand, but I'm sure they do too. So
it's my jam.
Yeah, Shefet Dunes is very amusing in this deck. All right, they killed our Compass land. Sure. I mean, okay. Maze of It is good against them because like they only have Gear Hulks and stuff, but like I don't think our opponent's deck can ever actually beat us. To truth be told, like
I don't have enough win cons.
Yeah, they just don't have enough ways to win. All right, so we're gonna slam 2, 4, 6, 7, and 3. They're about to flip Azcanta, and they have a bunch of mana. Always want to cast that first approach as fast as possible, so they have to play around approach the rest of the game. Unless they just lose. We could nuke the graveyard here, but we don't really care that much. Like I said, I don't think they can actually kill us.
not have them flip this con.
Right, we'll lose our Spring to Mind too, which is not acceptable. Okay. 4, 3. Shoot.
No hour or anything.
The Sanctum is good because you want to cast green cards and blue cards early. So.
Why not hour this time?
There's no reason to. Let me counter it. I want to instant cast Spring Mind. Right. The more they Azcanta, the faster we mill them. Like, for Vraska's Contempt, not really going to do it. Like, you can't actually beat us. We'll just make sure we play fast and no clock. Useful cards. Five and 7. So let's see. 2 counter spells. Yes, this deck is very, very hard to play for sure.
I'd say very well. Like I haven't seen like they had Censor. What else do you think they're playing?
They did Disallows and maybe a Negate or 2. Probably have like maybe a Supreme Will or 2, maybe a Negate or 2, and like 3 Disallows. Many main deck moment of cravings. We're really trying to beat my my Aura deck.
Beta push.
Yeah, sure. Yawn.
This is fun.
Good, draw more cards.
I like magic.
The faster I'll mill you. Yes, our opponent literally can't win the game. Like, I don't think it's possible for them to actually beat us. I mean, look at our hand. You know? We're going to play this desert because we want to have as many deserts in play for our Rivulets. And we're just going to...
Or you could just double approach. One turn.
Yeah, that's also a thing. Yes, we are down on clock, so we're going to try and just go fast here.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're actually gonna draw that other approach soon. The first one that you cast. You'll be able to double approach.
I shoveled in between. I didn't. I cast
you did?
the yeah.
Oh, you did. You just cast the power. I'm sorry.
Because they can't use their counter spells to defend their Scarab God and stuff from all my removal spells because they'll just die. So, yes, we're gonna go faster. Nicole, talk to them while I go fast.
You're going pretty fast.
We're behind on clock.
Up by like.
Oh, they have their own
35 seconds.
What are we ever gonna do? The Arch is insane.
You're insane.
Just discarding multiple cards. Chupacabra, Essence Scatter. Alright, play that. Guess we'll draw off this. I think just wait, whatever.
Sure. And they Arch after your opponent uses all his fields. Well, yes, they did. How many fields do you think they run?
2 or 3. I've already used 2.
Yeah.
They get a Fatal Push.
Why would... Okay. I guess that was probably the only thing they could have grabbed.
They probably should just grab nothing, honestly. That would be the better play. But this deck is definitely good, yes.
And they're down to 26 cards. I think they're more than...
I mean, this is 12, this is 24. So one more turn. More Chupacabras. Fatal Push.
You have too many cards.
Yeah, it sure sucks having too many cards. And now they're dead. Mill.
This is exciting. For somebody who was asking before about when you go to the mill plan.
Yeah, this is
This is it. Why not float a mat now?
What's the matter? I was thinking arched. We can just arch anyway. Sure.
Chupacabra. So they too play Chupacabras too.
That's true. They do have Chupacabras. Oh, Chupacabra.
Besides their Torrential Gear Hulk, I haven't seen a Scarab God yet though.
What's this card? Consigned to Oblivion. Ooh.
What is that?
It's bounce something or in my flashback mind rot. Let's draw approach. We can go double approach. Win that way. 13 cards. They're not actually dead yet, so I guess we'll just keep playing.
You don't have any basics. I don't know if you care.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just letting you know, and you could just discard it.
Yes.
So, if I was helping, welcome.
A Chupacabra. All right, let's go.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Chupacabra is actually already a command.
Yeah, it's a Melvin command.
Yes, I think Melvin added it.
We're actually missing a blue. If I tap the blue, whatever. Doesn't matter. Negative disallows? Sure. I mean, like, now he just cast approach. Actually, just can't win. Yeah.
Is that your happy song?
Yet another one? Sure. Maybe I shouldn't have been that,
The desert?
that random
It's
desert.
funny because I was surprised that you binned it.
Yeah, whatever. So I figured we just can't lose. Trying to go fast. You know?
Yes. Go fast. Got it. Just keep clicking things.
Entertain them while I play.
I am entertaining. Who is ahead on time? Jim is behind by 58 seconds. Now. Yay. You must have a spring to mine, don't you?
More deserts.
What deserts is your just one?
Yeah. I don't want to get punked out by like their own Rivulet or something. What's up, my friend? Welcome back, welcome back.
I mean, I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but that's okay.
They're just literally just F6ing to waste time. Just F6 their entire turn, didn't even play a land.
I mean, you can just do the same thing and they'll draw out first.
Right.
All of the disallows. All 4 of them got quads. Quads in the graveyard.
We also have like a million approaches in our deck. We just can't find them. It's funny. How many approaches do we have left? It's like 19 cards in our deck.
There's 2 of them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Essence Scatter the Real. Bad manners, opponent. You have a third
Triple
sensor?
sensor?
That's pretty funny. Alright, I'll buy that. Wasting our time.
Waste our time 2018. Welcome to it. Yeah, this is fun.
Oh no, not Chupacabra. Anything but the Chupacabra.
I was gonna say approach.
I mean, we've drawn all our non-approach cards, so.
Yeah. Yes, we have. Cycling.
Yeah, the more
Oh,
stuff
it
they,
has 7.
more stuff they do, the better.
Isn't
We're
that
F6'd.
Like, don't. Oh, you don't. You have 1 desert. Sorry. So you had 2. You win.
Alright. Easy game. Probably a literal like 95-5 matchup game 1. Like, not even exaggerating.
I will be back.
You're leaving? Thank God.
Very, very slowly. Would you like anything while I am gone?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Good, because I was thinking.
Okay, that works too.
I love you. I'll be back.
Alright, pretty simple sideboard. You bring all your threats, cut 2 approaches.
I got this.
Bring some counter spells, keeping our scatters for their stuff. Cast out binding, etc., etc. Good to roll. Eat some more of my lunch here. 4 hours later. Oh, I'm soon actually. Hand's good. Compass is pretty big here. I mean, we get our compass negated. That'd be kind of stinky. But, alright, never mind. Glen Sleeve Siphoner. Oh, what are we ever going to do? The slowest Dark Confidant of all time. I'm terrified, petrified, mortified. Glen Sleeve Siphoner just isn't that good in non-energy decks. How's New York? It's good. Just living life, you know? Yeah, like, it just doesn't... You just need to draw... If you don't draw a card every turn, it's just like... Like, if you're playing this, like, kind of by itself, and then don't draw Aether Hub, it's like, eh. I mean, it's obviously good in this matchup. I'm just saying, in general, the card's, like, not nearly as exciting.
It's trivia time.
What? It's trivia time? I don't know where my phone is. Nicole's been playing this trivia game with me. You like a game show thing? It's pretty cool. We almost won last night. We were like 2 questions short of winning. If you win, you get money. It's like free to play. It's pretty cool. Ixalan's binding.
How do you have an extra life?
Okay. We're just gonna play our desert and say go. You could like try and binding this, just like walking into a counterspell is like a duress, which I don't really hate doing. But saving binding for Scarab God's like pretty important, I think. So we just wait. Thanks for following Bag X. Gonti's great. I do love that card. Or I guess they have Glimmer this turn. Either way, I'm just not gonna cast the binding. I'm gonna save it. It's not like they're drawing a card this turn. You know, like it's just a 2/1. Duress. This is fine. Like, I'd much rather just get a land than negate this. So. Alright, they took the binding. So, it makes me a little concerned for Scarab God. I don't have a... So, we tap out for Caracal, they might tap out for Scarab God. Obviously, defeat's a good answer there, so we'll see. Thanks for following back. Thanks for following, everyone. Another negate. They're going to draw a card next turn. We're just going to ship. We have get a land, cycle farmland, and negate and counter spells up. I don't think casting Caracal right now into their possible counter spell is necessary. Too many things go wrong with like them counter and then cast a good card. So yeah, Blue-Eyed Auras is great. It's coming up next. Like we once again don't care about Siphoner until next turn because like they're not gonna, or two turns from now, because they're not going to draw a card of it anyway. So.
Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered.
You're welcome, Linda. Always here to help, you know? Alright, so now we have to think if we want to actually fight over this or not. I think I do. I think I would like to negate this. We have extra negates and no real gas. So, not defeat, negate. If they fight back, I will probably let it go and just get a land. But, okay, sure. Alright, sure. Did you lose already?
Yeah, I'm bad.
Wow. That was quick. Nicole already lost the game show thing. That's a pretty good draw. I like that. We only have one basic left, so our compass is just going to be Amazing from now on. Has anyone ever countered a Jace the Jace's defeat? Probably not. Like, I think I have actually in like old formats. They're going to disallow our spring. Great. That's wonderful. I can just get my last basic with my Pompous, and I have a spring to mine in my graveyard. Fantastic opponent. Keep it up. I have an interest in Pauper? Not really. It's funny, actually, at the Open, so on my camera match, my opponent actually cast a turn 2 negate on my turn 3 spring without the mana to cast it off Aether Hub, and nobody realized it. Or in the match, we didn't realize it. I was just so stunned and happy that they were negating my spring to mind. I was just like, oh wow, awesome. I just didn't even think to like look, you know, check anything or look twice. I was just so ecstatic. And after the match, Nicole's like, they couldn't cast that negate. And I was like, oh, that's awkward. Probably chat was going ballistic, but it wasn't fast enough. Well, the thing is, the compass flips very fast. We're not really looking to flip, you know, to... This compass in play like this doesn't happen very often. Alright, another search for Azcanta. I want to keep my Negate. I think I'm going to leave this one alone. It's close. It's pretty close, honestly. Yeah, we're going to let it go. Also, if I cast outs and bindings in our deck, they only have 4 cards in their graveyard. Alright, we're gonna Caracal. If they counter it, I think we're just gonna let it go. I think. Like, I'm not super interested in defending a Caracal. Alright, cool. Cool. So, our Compass this game drew us 3 cards and turned into a land. Pretty good. We got Spring to Mind rolled up. We got 2 counter spells, Cycling Land, another Duress. Okay. I think that one we're going to negate. At this point... Well, they know we have these, right? From a previous Duress. They're going to cast Scarab Ground, they're going to cast... I guess not. It's like just cycle, so... We lost... We did beat the red-white aggro deck. The aggro decks can be a little bit tough. It depends. If your hand is stumbly, they can be tough. Alright, so probably playing Scarab God here. Which is fine, sure. Our Promise is a good draw.
You used to call me on my...
I mean, I guess if we kill it, they just get it back. There are currently no creatures to get back. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna maze it. Did an F6? Alright, good. Have our Shefet Dunes to go with our Hour Promise and zombies and stuff, which is nice. We're drawing a lot of lands, but... Alright. An hour. Going to get... Scavenger Grounds and Arch. They have 3 cards left. I'm going to play Shefet Dunes. Don't really have any good attacks. We can just chill. There are no creatures in any graveyard, which is nice. The name of the trivia app? HQ. So ideally, we can cycle our farmland this turn, get some stuff going. Duress. Alright, so at this point, whatever. Just take it. Sure. The triple Duress. I think we're still pretty far ahead this game. Chupacabra. That's a little annoying. Sure. Like, we'll need to find an answer to Scarab God eventually. Alright. Yeah, kill the Siphoner. Easy. At this point, there's a Caracal in the graveyard, so Scarab God. So let's draw a answer to Scarab God. That'll do it. However, they could have a negate. So 6, 10, front side of Spring to Mind doesn't do anything, so we don't have any basics left. Alright, let's I should have put that land, I don't think. Flashback Spring to Mind. Get ready to... We might just Scavenger Grounds right now, honestly. Caracal's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're just going to Scavenger Grounds right now, so this doesn't flip and this doesn't go. Let's do that. Let's try and do things quickly, because the clock is very low. We'll sack our Desert of the Indomitable. I don't mind just casting Spring and putting... Yeah, let's just cast Spring and put it in the graveyard. Maze of Ith. We don't do Maze of Ith this turn. Want to get into a spot where we can hopefully cast Ixalan's Binding on Scarab God, obviously, and have it resolve. Caracal's fine too. Scavenger Grounds gonna do some extra work this game.
Fresh meat.
Another Chupacabra, sure. We're just gonna chump the Scarab God. I only have one card left, so another Spring to Mind. I don't want to cast Binding and have it countered. Caracal's fine. So 5, 6. Yeah. Let's cast Caracal and see what happens. End step, Spring to Mind. I'm just grinding, you know, just grinding. Anyone ever see the X-Files episode where they discuss the Chupacabra and Mulder thinks it's aliens and stuff? Cool. Wow, they're really, really in on this Chupacabra thing. Alright, sure, whatever. Dead. Field of Ruin could be a possible card to play. A colorless land's pretty rough. I consider boarding one, but these matchups are so good anyway, but like I just don't think you need it. Like our opponent's hand has been really, really good. They've done basically everything they could ever want to do. Triple Duress, resolved Scarab God, resolved an Azcanta, and we're just browning them this game. Like I don't think this game's really close. Sure. Is it a May? Opponent controls. Got it. Sure. So that's all fine. Now I get to binding the Chupacabra. I mean the Scarab God. And as long as we just don't die immediately, we're fine. Ain't dying immediately. So, alright. Now we are going to Ixalan's Binding. Scarab God. Our Promise. And have Essence Scatter up. And they have one card in hand. Let's get Desert. Desert. Make 2 zombies. Like, looking pretty good. We are behind on time. We're not that far behind on time, so. Alright, so we'll trade off the zombies with the Chupacabra tokens. Carnage Tyrant can deal with the Caracal. Run as fast as we can. What an evil kitty. Alright, end step, sure. Sanctum. Blah, 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 blah. Carnage Tyrant. Draw some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can Scavenger Grounds. No. Let's cast Spring, put it in the graveyard. So I'll have Essence Scatter up for like a Gear Hulk. Obviously they can't cast Scarab God anymore. They only have 30 cards left in their deck. They probably can never win. Like, just the usual, you know? Sure. They have 2 energy. It's a third. They got to fight over this? Sweet. That's the best disallowed I've ever seen. J-Mac, you'll find out. Blue-White Heroic is coming up next. That's a good draw. Draw 2. Cast Out's pretty great. Our Palmas is pretty great. Would have been much unhappier if they disallowed that over the whatever they disallow, but sure. Get some more zombies. Oh yeah, play this Search for Azcanta. Just like comical, you know? They get nothing. Yawn. Cool, Rooney. Side out 2 approach. You don't really need it. They have Lost Legacy or whatever. Like, look how far. Like, they literally had everything they could ever want this game. Triple Duress, Resolve, Scarab God, and the game is not particularly close. Oh, Carnage Tyrant, cool. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we can let's do a little test here. Baffling End is so much better of an Aether Meltdown, it's comical. Alright, they drew Disallow. Will they cast it on my cast out? Yes, they will. Alright, 6. So it's 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oasis. Sack the thingy. Attack with the big 10-9 Carnage Tyrant. They block with everything. We cast another Carnage Tyrant. You just win any way you want to. Any way you so desire, you can choose to win the game. Yeah, I'm pretty big on ambient post-rock stuff. Lowercase Noises is my my copyright-free YouTube playlist. Now what, opponent? Anything else? Yeah. Total blowout. They're pretty close to dead on board. I mean, both Tyrants with +3 on one of them. It's funny how often you activate both the Oasis and the Shefet Dunes. Like, they look like they're just random deserts, but they get activated like a pretty reasonable amount. Oh, sure, whatever. Flip Azcanta. Oh, cast out. That's cute. Sack a, I guess sack the Shefet Dunes. Blah, blah, blah. Attack with everything. Actually, I shouldn't attack with everything. I'm going to cast out. Probably should have cast it before I attacked. There's a world where they could like counter this and kill us in the backswing somehow. Just whatever. I can attack with everything. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you have disallow here for Orazca's Contempt. Oh no, anything but that. No, my zombie. Oh, my poor zombie. 17 trample damage coming in. F6, whatever. Alright, sweet. So we went 4-1 with our approach deck. We lost to a main deck Spell Pierce Gideon of Betrayal's like blue-white procession deck. I don't know. And we almost lost to a red-white aggro deck. We got lucky in one, so. Yeah, we have like double City's Blessing. This is like New York City's Blessing. Alright, so 4-1. Deck's great. And I really can't stop winning with this deck. What is this? 180 play points. Got a chest. What do you guys think? Deck sweet? If I see a lot of emotes in chat and a few follows, I'll open a chest. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the sub button. And of course, if you're watching on the stream, hit the sub button as well. Blue White Saram Auras is coming up next. Alright? I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to go pee. If I see a lot of hype in chat, I'll open a chest when I get back. Be right back. Blue White Auras coming up next.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Give me sugar in water.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
We're back. Alright, we're back. Alright. I like the hype. Nice. Excellent. Good hype. Thanks for following, everyone. Welcome back. I saw a good hype. We're going to open up a chest. So I said I would do that. Alright. Ready? Set. Gopher. Ready? Set. Go. 20 play points. It's pretty unexciting, but sure. Alright. So. Let's go.